Odofo Christos mudwen kan enne eye fida. Minim say mobrohunu Nyankopon na mani mobrohuna doso de ama. Odofo eye Awurade na aye you. Eye Awurade na aye. It is sorry. Na ye fa ni gentle presera him number 270 the second stanza. Asam no ye Onyankopon de. Enna echichemo yo. Onu bedi amam. Na wafa mo agye nkwaso agye mo atamfo nsam na nasam agina miura First Samuel chapter 30 verse 6. Samuel Huma edikanti aduasa. David was greatly distressed because the men were talking of stoning him. Each one was bitter in spirit because of his sons and daughters. But David found strength in the Lord his God. David won children the papa if he said a dominant kind said wobesi nabo domini nyina kra motowe won mamerma ne won mamia inti. So David share ne hote Awurade ni Nyankopon. Hallelujah. Odofo anope mi wari she onkran se she hode ewa Awurade. Ma honya den ewa Awurade tumi. Enyi wade fi Awurade so. Ade wonya hoden fansu biem. Anope mi wo ha e ka kiro se ye nyame onsesan. Na nya wo bre so e no besesa. Na afei boni aba merima ni trim ni se wo besi David abo no makum. E ma boni bi ma wut. E ma ya obi nwura wo. And say, and that's what shall hold it. Can the phone coboicho? Casual hears. Can you for bohe? Wajamohe, Yanumohe Walemele. Naturally say, David shared the holding. I will grab the Ninya to me and in our holding. I no pay shall hold it. Shall hold it where grade and in our holding to me. Sorry, Kosa, I will grab it to me. Jina Yamia Samson, my own pie born noso. Sina Debbie Abekano. What the Abroad report suffer and your difu or Ghana. No, I catch you on your bribon pie. No, I catch you a quantre. Do I know Sika Fabra? Swankasa sorry, so would it? So would it where we had it to me and your difu and your suffer and your commissionist and your prophet to be. See, like you ho up. I run it away. Hey, Yadi, I saw that. Maybe the Casa become missing, been cowasing. Yes, I would be here. Oh, on the sign. That's the yame. Missy, on near watch a yanso, every January. I'm a June at them, not audio July mu. Naya Bosubia, Orma where ye a pardon. Almost say ye a pardon emblem, away Yesu Christo Dibu. On Yamia sub Ayaduquare, Jet na ebebem. Catching a ukra sebekra, a radisi, or Bamao, a yepa. Naturally say, Obisa Radi, or San Hudi, and Obisa Radi, and Crofaming Tiwam, a radisi Tiwam. Or say Matuam, a radisi Ubatuam, or say Radi, Metimi a J, or say Ojenso, Ube Jaffi oneself. I know, sorry, so Hudi, Tiwam. Ubatuam, younger Jesu Beje, now Bejan and Moho. Sorry, won't catch you, Miss it, wouldn't move. Sorry, what's so bad? Waribi? Sorry, who be near to my sorry, on Yamiba Sewen, I know pay. Sour sorry, now the tea be now the saw who didn't. My uncle Yamian, Naamon Pie, not yet cancer. thank God for gift of life. Thank God for his word. This morning may you be encouraged as you strengthen yourself in the Lord and his mighty power. This morning, arise and move on. May you pursue them. Anything at all that the devil have taken from you, may you pursue. You shall surely get to him and you take it from him. Never say die until your bones are rotten. As a Christian, present the entire family before God, especially your spouse, your children. Pray for God's direction. Pray for God's provision. Pray that the hand of the Lord will continue to be upon you. Pray into the day and ask the Lord God to bless this day for you and order your steps. May you be a blessing in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. And pay your dofo the radias eman kwa odi ama and na 70 and pay so wode ewe urade ni tumi mu ebra wa paaba ebra di da so nyina asa me ka kiro say Yehowa behwe urade ba kire say nkwaji tumi bi eda so wo ho and pay bompai bibi biara obode fo na jafi unsam sori wa kokoturu Tino, wubeto no na wubeje so. Anopai peja busia ne bra Awurade adim. Ni titiri ho kafo ene uma. Ni ada akoma so peja kire Awurade. Ni Yesu, ni aya awreho, ni aya tete, ni aya dagene ka kire Awurade. Bo pa Awurade daibu. Nasro ne se Awurade tutuma namon esisiye. Na ma ne dai so enye nhira ma me. Anopai ye yi wa ye kanfo na ye hye wanimonyam. Wasam ya no kwaremaye. Wodi nkwa akyeye. Tumi wa wasam. Yadi ya wotu wasam so anope papa yare hya ya hode ewo Awurade wasam yare hya ya hode ewo wotumi ene wa ahodim anope ye sore waka papa yare ti obonefo no ewo kwa ho nyina so ye bompai ni hyehyai biara ye kifa so wo Yesu dim na ni susu biara ari nya adwuma wo Yesu dim ni aya yare ni aya amane ni aya tete ni aya nkuyase ni aya ka ni aya bayi tumi biara ni anam soro ni anam fab ni awosori ti aya ya bompa do pay e wa Jesus Christ nim say
KS Jesse Radio
ojantom ni o masusu ya dwiri ni o ma chechire ya sensa ni o ma sensa ya chechire ya tomi won susu yi enu akwa nyinara ni afia fim ni afia busiam ni afia setinam babi aya ya adwuma won aya ni wonte won a wosusu musu ni abiofa ya ho ya tifa wanso e wa Jesus Christ didebo anope papa be pompai peja wo manyina akira won a wosufra titiri won a wani daso wasa won abode fo na wia won anije won abode fo de yare bia to wonso won a Awurade aye wonsam won konum adurumu one guy wants a one for him and question one come. I don't pay what Jesus Christ. Papa, me says someone. I don't pay me to one thing put them. I don't pay me to one thing Yaridom. I don't pay me to one thing Yanuguasim. I want Jesus Christ. Papa, one more bonnet for nature on our Misha wa Yesu dimu. Tiwa, Jawa if you want some. One night Jawa, Jawa if you want some. One night Jawa Juma, Jawa Juma if you want some. I want Jesus Christ dimu. I know Papa, Ghana shall on Sawai. Kosuma ya wasu day. Kosuma wotum no anu nyam senya kese wo yenso. Yam ampani shall on sa. Na bedi a chire shall on sa. Yam parliamentarians shall on sa. Me bompai my yam ministers in Nara. Papa me bompai. Adi yang a judges in Nara shall on sa. Ya lawyer fu shall on sa. Ya bompai. Ya the security agencies. Eyina aba wanim. Se Awurade ma wontom. Hey, ya janum ni yananum asojafo. CDS. Ya bompai de ma wo. Woni asojafo mpanifu nyinara titiri. Yam papa Major General Maxwell Mante. Woni wani anum ni abusiafo nyina. Ya bompai mam. Ya the immigration, ya the customs, ya the prisons, ya the fire service, ya the Ghana police service. ITV ya bompai mam. Woni ya police fu nyinara titiri. COB Nanangati Avro ye impai mam. Ya do your point of contact. Ema police fu nyina se Awurade omamo enyeye. Ni pamponya kese wo mus. Ya bompai. Ya the ruling party NDC and the opposition parties, T3, MPP, and one penny for Shawnsa. I don't pay me, Papa. You had the money due at here for you, Nara, as you were rather. Papa for Sro Sayano, my young Nuanimonyam, my queen to baby a coiny, my Adan CD, many pagina say, and Paya Sumunyamia, Otiase. Manada is so, and yes, Ramaye, Tuki Adamo, SCC, Nama Wasu J, and Yayente. Amra Musa, Yaradi Yesu Chrisunti, and Jano Pay, you ought to be Yamabro, Agini. And in Tiasi in also. Nidin any younger and the agent Queen. Yasu Christo. On Shira. On Shaw.
Jesse Radio.
Omen Sui. And then and the day. Edini your soft coffee. Man who create a jumpo. And not pay my best round. So for Froma. Not catch anything. On Shan Hote. I will grade.
just the radio and TV. I beg what na say. Watch a trend some no. Oh, Basanim. My sorry, me pencil some will be a sympathy. Tanya Beya, Mensumati Sama Kosua, my soup. Medima Fidi and Akoto, Kings just say radio. Me Padam Senti, Media 2, King just TV so. I wanna me who no serve, Asamaya Kanyina, Yano Pari Todo. Say a politics are, Yatoya was a church, some pefe. Your body woman, and in your job, my Nisica grad to correct. Seba o my num samsua, Yakukom Yamia Cordia, the Echo Swo. The Passitamu, Wabrabomu, and in the Echo, in the Ebo. Our Semu, a Jumasem, a Paya Uba Fasua, Ubedi. Anopa, drive time show, and you may suya even drive. Now we can digest it so. Yeah, the Bama every weekend. Say a bad Yamia Samsua, Yatujuma Yabidi, Chano Gidia, Pasia then you Murabia, Sajuma Dia, Yadisha Suo. Yamakwa, what you Madia, so I drink Chira, you're ready to comment. Kids, just radio and TV. We are here to serve you better. Together, we can build.
All right, thank you very much. Ebusia for pay my mama muina ache. Me mama hane ajo mama akwaba mfamra Kings Jersey Radio and TV on one station in America. On a pensu yeda onyankropon twedu yampon kwa me basa yedo mase. Atom ne humo bro ne bambo ne nhwoso panti. Mama me ne umi enu ya sebi. Sabri yeda sutenkwem. Ende na sedan kutoni yede mani din. Ona pay yede urade ase papa pa ebusia yenda osofo Reverend Kofi Menu Kore echampon so ase wa ma no ho kwan me urade di na asem fa no so bre yen yetie na asem ende na kwan ni ebue ya ma me ne wo se yen kwa yen ko dwendwe man tiasman Ghana ho minim se yam yado mo ho ye. How is everything going at your side? Oh yes, so Yankopon wayebi. On a pay a bajunjune Ghana and Africa and some no adoso and Tiedu de Edua. One sort of adventure with him the Babe PhD Nayakwa your name in Shirankan. Philomena Abua Mensa say good morning, Abe. And the Brace family members, welcome back. The Base Ghana Fair, jobs for the youth. The Base, we are connected. And then Rita Batim say, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. And the Base Ghana Fair. David Ando says, hi, Uncle Abe, how are you doing? Uncle David Sabazan on the Aquaba Ain. Ebusia and some bebre ya bajunjun ho ade na ekoso ewe wiase ne Ghana me na woka say abranti a ya friend Abutrika wabelande ewe America ha ade na de ne ba ye ne bone pa ne say ade na eko ewe nafa Abu Akwaba oyankopon zi wenyim no nzi wechir ai wana no you nam no no ko enu yaminko o yami dadana no no nam no yuruko en sam no wujunu ho a wonti ase na woti ase so enye Abutrika ekodi bone sabe producer allegedly ewo obi man so eno hye ne krom Ghana bono no ne titiri wa America Inti wo hia ne den broni fra bibi expedite or extradition extradition broni fra bibi dem inti no de abutrika wo extraditing na wasn't ba America krom on the Ghana ahayemre wetum aye Ghana ni a wafra no Ken Oforiata former finance minister onu so di ne bon e wonu krom na odwan be sha America Ghana fofra bibi extradition ahayemre onu di atena America or the ebenya approval for green card when tumamba nti Ghana in America wan ozi o man do wan ozi no yonko do we is just asem ne asem bisa we need a lawyer to explain this very detailed. Nayatsina see Ejabo ya bedru FIFA World Cup no eno nso wogusua rokodo me no reka sei enei asasa akensie ni bi ekoso. Oh yes, some of the matches will go on today. Now, this is what FIFA World Cup matches no. So far, Mpompong Sua Edro. And they Spain and Belgium and Bebo, which I already tipped Spain. The FIFA connoisseurs of the game no already and will say favorite countries a bit me a World Cup no. Ombo France ding. Omobo Argentina, Omobo Brazil, Omobo Spain, Omobo why Paraguay no, Uruguay no, England. What you say? And the question here is that Africa as a continent, the second largest continent in the world, FIFA and the DSO in association football and dictated the pace of African soccer, the limit that we can go as far as FIFA World Cup is concerned. And we can say the highest African country I call FIFA World Cup semi-finals. Nyakari na quarter group stages eshim na yekofie. And so if there's going to be a tournament, na se unia wonu ye na de na kachire ewi asese countries ye tip to win no wo ye can out of 48 countries now you don't even come close to 20 The question is one, omwademona enseni to them, and two, you don't even contribute so much to what they expect in the tournament until you become a complete underdog when they come to their expectation of or from the World Cup now. We are underdog. And they did this and mabo audio bi achirawo edru baby na osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na de edru no esese ni breba osoro gina waka on ninua. I say look, we have to boycott the FIFA World Cup Africa. That was 1966. We must boycott it. Because a black man is capable of managing his own affairs. Nti yentimi ntama de biara da. Abrofo no wonzi hendo dem. They did. They boycotted. And they niana nani ya dinga otumi take a decision for Africa. Emeye adwuma no oni hobiem. And the Western world are managing route out to penetrate Africa. The minds of the leadership were corrupted. The leadership, I say here to the level, say you hardly get 5 African countries. I almost say yes, we want to rise and control our own minds. Na yabadi ya ho sise yenya baako Niger, Burkina, Mali, ena hwan baako ka ho wonoma ye say de omo ba together mo de mo nkoye mu African Union omo ntiso dogo bi runu abe. It is very sad. And France, Eshe Morocco, a community on went to Miante. And some me bring about home. It's say, right from the blast of the whistle, you realize, say, the referee is up to something. And if care is not taken, FIFA will sit aloof, adamant, and watch the referee. Yes, in association football, FIFA law 5, a man who crying. One know overall boss into take decision obi ntimi antwe na no wo fom. So ebasa and no take a decision. There was a clear handball. It's a senka. Referee no edgy handball no to favor Morocco. And now when introduce be a friend VAR. We dodge. And VAR na yirai. Oh, so mutu kosi baby. They need park ho. Because the only African country left in the 10 African countries that qualified is so powerful, so good, say. So more you could bet me finals. In the end, one mepe kwambi so near Kateni Edna Faso. Don't forget, in football, so one year show genuinely. Yedi kan show genuinely na ye kwa mumie no mo kopa na show a. It is very different from say ye be wi a show a dampo spirit. Nti bo say wo kwa enko be ma fe no to nchen. Egypt anso ye chinchim wom sama Egypt coach Hosam Hassam wono so come ankosiaga. Ghana versus England, a clear-cut penalty. FIFA who say in the World Cup England esopa. Yeah, but Ghana ebe good England anymore as say. In the end, the referee no anya hoshe. They will not even call for the VAR. Omuka omwanu tum. Series of these issues went against Africa until eventually round of 32 it was only 2 countries and a qualified from about round of 16, Egypt and Cameroon. They mafiaed them. If you're a true football person, now win him game one, you will attest to the fact. The fact here is that where stands Africa when we come to liberty in their life? Ebusia, ene me nkomo no ehɔ da me de fa ena ebesan so afa Ghana ho if we say during this World Cup hwe nipa domo a na wonum aye eager to come and support the Black Stars. Black Stars are there no more kobo cricket. And I know muko tumirika. It is soccer. Na omaino adane. You can see ahokeka na nipa ebusia wonum ewo prese wonum adehye baba abehwe World Cup cheer the Black Stars team no up. And they ye Black Stars no say who leader sabin producer odwin omang no ho cut across na onim nia a free football mu ba edebra wo man he would never ever sit down for corrupt people to continue to rule association football in Ghana. Knowing akoma nipa tumi di football echima ofamu ewu ehwere ne nkwa. Na weje ya ma obi a wabo ne timu pose me de baye me business o. Me de baye me business. Mente dia mo kano. Ni ebe favor me as FA leader, as football authorities. That is what we go. And you have a leader, Oba, as FIFA, FA president, Ghana Football Association president. Now we hear that you ato all the RFS, Regional Football Association chairmen. Now I told you na jene, almost take a decision to bring FA president. Otomu nyina wia ne aka no eye koko. And so you can completely attest to the fact say all those around Ghana football are corrupt because wonuma jiatun say womo meto ya dwene yemfanyi leader mo medi yeso ebi na esi NPP amayoko no mu wonum tuetue sika mafam hofo no the delegate they pay them monies say this is the leader we want you to vote for so to say they don't care na wonum akoto abama no. And Honorable Kennedy Ejapon, as a businessman as he is, do you think sika twitwiri dia ewo football mu a Ghana Black Stars tu kwanya wonum edema wonum be $14 million plus FIFA so dia beka ho over $10 million and yede yama keto kreku se omon famra World Cup na on Black Stars meshe and no more ba for 1 month tournament $14 million. We have had a scenario where Black Stars Aqua World Cup no nempre enumsuone the 5th time Black Stars appearing FIFA World Cup. And the question here is that edi emfasode ena ya ye frimu yenya frimu a enti ama omanfo enti jai edi emfasode pa na efi World Cup no ebre yenya enti yenhu say we are causing financial loss to the state when we come to football. Obitime de ne kra ne koma edi echiri na wafemu ahwene ne nkwa. Yes sir, one me run football and care about it. Ebusia ya wonsam bebrebo ne po. Ona pay in as much as ye dwene ekwanya FIFA de Africa fast no. Na yankasa say adwene say what can we do to rebuild ourselves, because corruption not does so. I don't think Kennedy Ejapon will sit down as a president of the republic. Say, young kukuru says came a black side because black stars professionals about mukobobo no mun konkwasheno keke ensi be biarada, and this is very dangerous. All right, thank you very much. Welcome back, Ebusia, for Yantua Jumedine. So, and I pay me Breno man starting them. Topic and also yeah, very, very, very important. As I be a kebi. Then Mamenko the most important topic in Brad. We are near to us. So, Dr. Joe Ewa Homaso and I pay. Then Dr. Ndin Commandra. Now yeah, diabetes. Ye di hun komo. Ye can want some ye. Enti masra wo se obi biara owo diabetes yade no me pa cho doctor ba me pa cho ni diabetes huna na oruguan waba na yesi utimi fo otimi wo woro kawa afu abetiri ya obetimi aworo wo kawa afu abetiri wo diabetes waba enti ya soma ye sema edu na yentie dia doctor owo my doctor machio
yo majusu abe
na ho ye de
yankopa adomo
ya da yesu as yesu ye ho ye pa and they not the base.
Oh, Ghana first.
Thank you. Hey, oh
abe we de wadauma kaminya
what kind na Friday and na Friday
me on cry this kaminya be 3 minutes bi ansa na me ba nka be pepa
o de maminja o pass na we ni mam na me ye madwuma edu Friday sir
me ye bet me pese one better minutes I'm prepare the ye can was seven the mouse is here na my friend be phrasing my own my ready why
okay mate
okay
all right let me see for Dr. Joseph Avoga And I know atwetwe nkomo sesia obaba obasiaba. In fact, and nkomo na ye di na very very important. Me wie ye no I had some calls now to say yes. A man for tie and a man for so erebre when we come to diabetes. True. Same how many America say Ghana for a nipa yeti omangni muno 33 million 35 million no. Me insura America say nipa enya diabetes na bedru be 20 million. Ahihye ye ho. But ni na no Yami adom Dr. Ba obi antwe ne ho Dr. Panie ba wo diabetes panie mu efri wo ho akọ. And as I was saying, all right, I was saying to you, Medina, so I am your name now. Richard Bless says, good morning, Uncle Abe, the base Ghana first. Always royal greetings, Ken's Jersey family. Now, Richard Bless says, cat must go. Also, cat must go. Now, and as Kwanzaa says, good morning, Abe, the base Ghana first. And to you, Medina, so dog abaso dog mache.
Maju so Abe.
She said, yeah, we okay.
Me okay.
Na what could do crying there?
I'm a bedroom crying up ya.
Hey, who fire him one?
Wadama.
Hey, dog.
So crank home for you. I can't home for my perform.
And they are no crumb and a crack. Yeah, they are me. They are me so far, say, although I could room crying. I ain't chakra or say, Ubasebu Katim, Napiam, and they are no sign call. Abe, maybe the base near me seeing Crammy see a Potana Alan. Many Alan Shamateka Kasaya president. Hey,
I'm in the Casana Paya, yeah.
Yeah, dog. Who are ubiquitous?
And me who answer me free crying. To me, she and the base. My head of badges.
Oh, badges, so do.
Mene ni besia na pe ya.
Obajiso. Alam bajiso pa. Ai, yo. Dog ye monitor enra ye di nkomo efa diabetes ho. Na yame adom ye nya ntiase se diabetes enye chronic disease said amanfo eka no. Wo kire ekwan a ye fa so enya na sadia esen ni pedua wo kan kra se very dangerous kra esen yade bebre but amsa manfo eni enhwe ho aha enti enei me pese ye tuaso na ye de adansidi a every wo Dr. Joe Oba confirm ne wo kan se enye chronic disease no ye de be kire manfo no mu se sabi ye betra yen kasa keke na mom Ghana de bibia evidence na ye hia ebi okra ka bo bi ma akokot no omutim kra kasa monkona momaka no nkobo ne yenhwe yen video ne yen evidence nsa nkobo ne biem evidence de obu akra ye hia de pa me ne okase abutri kanso ye de na ba America wabelande ne hu hia pa ma oman Ghana ne se yade beba na mom extradition no omontimi amfa oforiata no amba Ghana na mom America de omuhia na ya extradite no edna ba nti tasu so man no yene ye ho yene ye ho kra yo dog yanko yenim enra upon ye kan ye nyina no se wenya evidence bi amma anka ntra Ghana fo a amsa na akwase esabe kasa na ye de na ye ka enti enra ne ye ka na nto aso no me pesa wo kira yen wa dance die ne sen na still wujitum se obi wo diabetes a wo behwe no with boja ebetu ase anase ebeka kakra wom
Yo abe makase diabetes enya chronic disease yesa ena no ameka ho asem na be pese me to aso na wo hu die nti yesa no evidence is amede ma wa mu ehu se be obeti ase simple ana kwan e fa so nya no so medical chirimu ama mahu na mesa de bia sa to aso nua na yedi enya diabetes no ma kirew wo de wonu se wo ketre maso de bete na memo nya diabetes na nya wo nya diabetes nyina na se nya bia na wo di no aye positive na enim se fiber na enim na ye nan fiber food na se refined food no ene ma wunya because esa ma pancreas no ho kire no enuane ye di nyina ekwe mojamu na internal organs ne nyina be di efri moja ni mo na pancreas nko a oba wo energy no nko ba obaba ne na duane nim because aduane na wodi na fiber nim na positive nya den enim that is why yenya sa aduane yenya sa yare enti mefa ne se okoto drink bi wo apart from cereals na okoto drink bi wo mefa ne se supermarket ni ade nyina ne ya extract every aduaba no mu ama 75 na ka ho ma aduaba no aye edimu no ye fiber ni nyina to atwen ya ye raw juice na ma na wanom nti wono mu a de pancreas bedi amana nya ho de amana chi insulin egu mu amana be yi sugar na free red blood cells ndi akoma white blood cells no wenye bi nti oni ho de be mu ama insulin na ye hormone no ene glucagon problem ni nyina ni o drink bi a wonu bia no upra pancreas no opa waaye wade twitwa brobe wan kasa blend na nom we okay na emu ye extract ni yi fiber no rough stage ni free mu a pancreas na nya problem edu na wudi pancreas anya bi ni wono so na wudi sugar na chi say sugar bi e beka moja no be yidi akoma white blood cells but wa mara edu na ni nti wa na be di sugar na chi nti sugar na beka moja no so what you say se be fa na wa fa bread na wo we bread e poison che edu bi e wo wiase poison bi wo ho de better edu na wo say eye easy ma wo say wudi bread ye to ade ma ye be di ni nyina ada no eno so enifia ye mani pedua no oni fiber bia je say bia wheat bread na bia obenya bibi kakra bia de efri mu nya sa de wudi ni nyina wo pra o pancreas abe so what you say enti bit mama hormonal imbalance no ma bebre insulin resistance no ma bebre bit ma koso woni pedua num ne nyina mu no je say wo ye lab bi sa lab na ye hwemu ame ye hu sa okay wo diabetes no wo ye insulin resistance anase wo ye hormonal imbalance na wo hu into where sala bono baby yet ma cross check you say okay insulin do say the wo mu insulin ye ketewa bi wo so dey abuse say do a unum boja ebetwa ba normal
right
and ye ketewa so unum boja ebesa atwa ba normal enti boja regulate enti na me the lab bi no be kire mo ye hwe lab no ye kan wasem wi na ye kofa efficacy concerning diabetes na ye dey abeto fidie so no wakan ye say a scientific proof.
Okay.
Yeah, no keke and ye can say the dada will be yanka ye can with evidence.
Okay.
And my friend said obi quiet tester. I am on tanya insulin fasting. Next insulin do do wo mu.
Obia when ya diabetes na quiet tester on your insulin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now on your diabetic crana ko ya insulin. And that's yes answer ye bibi ye fe C peptide. And the insulin na the same.
Okay.
Pancreas no and me mo hu say pancreas no why strong and now when you strong abe said the make what must say
Matthias
and me di hu into check here no say insulin no ye more na just say hormonal imbalance no maybe nkuyi I was say it should be a normal say kosoro more a benya problem and a balance so benya problem because we are natural or normal human beings it we also be middle and say a high and say a low but who no boja na we higher obeba normal and now you low so obeba normal so okay enti medical de lab ba ko bi atoso insulin fasting the range in the net here na say insulin yes a be kire say o pancreas no nya problem it means say only fiber aduane bebre nti wontimi and e bo so we fiber na broso dodo and nti wotimi insulin more na say no maybe nko regulations bi na nipaduane de okay.
The first one at so insulin faster no we way free Lancet Laboratory, one of the biggest labs Ghana, credible, legit. Omohona laboratory test we free. Dr. Joseph Avoganidin so now we insulin faster now. Results no also 10.1 as I saw range between 2.7 to 10.4. In this year, no, from is your Yakopa 10.1 ho. Into April 20 April na ofia se fa boja. April na ofia se fa boja no. Monhwe de see ye. Yanko the next one. Na efi yamoboso tew na yanko yenim. April if you waba June April May June in 2 months and or some fire after Ofabo Jano waba 4.5
it's too low eketwa
4.5 and as I say nipa no waba it tells you obiana owo 10.1 efi watia ba be wura mfimfini 4.5 within 2 months dog yes
sir aha on says this year no enti na oko high enti diabetes be ha no insulin ye more no mu de peduare so nhia ne saa ohia the accurate dodo obit ma fa na ode akoma white blood cells na ohia no enti tesa we more hormonal imbalance enti me balance yi enti wo benya problem ye low so wo benya problem na wo ye low na na ma wo nantwie insulin no de bia je sa wo de wo ho na wo sere ho nyina dey asai you see how the thing is so enti sa wo no mboja and the be regulate amount enti the sa wo no mboja a regulatory system no ma wo sa benya normal o system anyame de bo nya sa artificial diet na ye di ne bebrebe no e change ye di ne no me yakoye artificial beans beto de bi na wo dance press one nom tablet a won't me exist
exactly
and be for natural no that's how be natural. You are natural being. Anything inside you must be natural. And that's how artificial be how. So we don't know yet the bit me a distort so na a cleanse wa. If feeling in a cow, problem. So what I say, you will be the C peptide. So when you if insulin fasting now quite glycated, my friend say A1C now quite near coffee sugar na higher. o pese o hu say high na e wo no eye insulin no na eye problem a kohwe insulin levels so want man koye insulin fasting na koye bibi the C peptide any insulin nyina the same thing na hwe ne range no so hwe range na ebe mo hu say da bi me insulin no enye ifa ana edoso awo say epeke kosoro ana eba fom it said the opesa o ye bibi ti say PSA so open here menye PSA direct ko to abo ba ko no fa kum no ma mienu ko ye testosterone o ko ye testosterone na ebe me ye hu me ma ye na ho odin awo na sa check o PSA amount ni nyina the same amount
okay
do sheda ko ye PSA no nko a wa ye ba ko pe but wo de ko ye testosterone de ko hwe wo be ma na ho odin say o me ma ho odin na eden e wo soro ayi baby ti say o libido no etesen oba ya obehu be ma ya obehu unimu a obu say me kire wo mo akoye no wo hu say the status no wo ho odin na eden eti say problem o mu a be no boja na enrecorrect because boja dey regulate
all right
e ma be normal peace
all right thank you very much doc mpacho you me dey no so ato so okay into first second one ni we C peptide fasting C peptide na nipa no we oye ne January ne mu no yenhwe na ogina 395 na ne range na say occur between 260 to 1728
say that oye low
enti nyame adom nipa no fa boja from January yenhwe we nso akoye May in 4 months waba 543 ni range no the ebedro no
so what I say abe won increment
yes
I say diabetes enya yare ya chronic
wow
they no ni ya say pick intimate na ho na nya one day adwuma unya time ma ho because pancreas say ya aduane wo die pe e fiber
exactly
na fiber supermarket nnuane sodium so ye no achimagu ye mu ade ye wakono de ye woni fe pan no na bebi na gu onum na o we ya to be reserve na wo di u pra pancreas no onya ho de ma insulin and glucagon omumye no adwuma wo ye dangerous ma mo no se wa ho de nyina no insulin and glucagon na ye ho adwuma because sugar no be di bebre carbohydrate be di bebre na nyina be go mu jenu de na be ye na insulin ba fa bia koma white blood cells na wajade aka no wo mu glucagon se da bi egu ha emwa no so be yi nyina firi wo no waja 4.8 to 5.6 no de ja woni pedua no mu jenu wo nyina ko sie wo liver mu and se pancreas nya ho de a unya insulin ni bebre unya glucagon bebre to sugar na kamoja no ti become diabetic le wi asia ka say you diabetes day no mo say dia ma mo we enti e wadro ha ti mi de hwe boja na yesa adwuma nyina
all right
okay
koso
oh debi if a higher a beba normal a lower a beba normal that is regulations
then to obi order 395 na wanomboja informant waba 543 inti se owo 1728 na eno na ye the highest baby as say we could
the higher the target we could draw
now say within 4 months from 300 work of 540 it tells you says idea no ebetu ase a ebetimi asebetu ampa. This is a clear evidence.
Yes, sir. Obetana ho no metformin, gabusment. Ama pancreas na to aso asay. Eso ko pancreas na you no me na adwuma. So anye ne yie a, de bi obebo kawa bonten ama na be ye pancreas na adwuma. Na pancreas na to aso say say, ante be ka na wo insulin. Wo de du na wo be moamoa. Wo be konku. Wo sika pa nso. All
right. Yo.
What you say?
It was that is Dr. Joseph Abogan, the world's renowned doctor, Heba doctor, Nyanene Dinkomwe. Akaya in 5 minutes. Na yanko before frost. Me bomunka say you are also live on Dankokuebwa TV. Me no ka say you call YouTube Dankokuebwa TV. We are live right now there. Kwekuso after live. Ewo honti monko na monko hwe nkotie wo ho me de adansidie complete say why efficacy report diabetes boja ho say betimi asa diabetes no mediano nso atoso we efi Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology unless munji in this school near papa ba se munji say yesu apon a ede ne ho osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na edisi ho na atetew ewiase world heroes and the nadia wo mo ye no edimu enti we efficacy report. The efficacy report also find the efficacy studies of hypoglycemic effect of boja glucofort herbal powder. Yankwa sena yana di hiya ye pa aye remarks no. Wo mo wie na wo mo abɔ no tofa no ne opese yehunu efa aye boja no ho ena ode abe o say boja glucofort herbal powder possesses hypoglycemic activity in New Zealand white rabbit. And the hypoglycemic effect is more pronounced in diabetic rabbit compared to non-diabetic rabbit. The hypoglycemic effect was similar to glibenclamide, that is 0.45 milligram, which was used as a positive control. And the duration of the effect is sustained beyond 24 hours. Dog. Ana da hono
abe so ati ase na che the abrofo de maye no ye wa haba etimi yesa ade adwuma no dada ana abrofo se ye de ne nye de yesu ya gi atom na ya to ye de na twe de ye teki omo de no ye de kwa revival pancreas no ma ne sa be ye na adwuma bruni de ba este epake pancreas no na obeje pancreas adwuma ye da pancreas na da mu ye de wonya adwuma bia ana no bruni de ne ye ma forever de mu de na open abe so what must say
yes yeah
e here na open that is in say nim de we mo de share ya dwene mu a say be yankwala no so kusua a practice e kusua me fa no say doctorate a mo ba ya mo so be follow ye no ma me kan kire say sa de we ya mo ka say sa mo ye na da ye num say no we ya ye benya ya de back no eno na Ajakum Francis be kire mu a we na tan no eno na wo be kire mu ada ne tan ama ye no I say obi e tan no obi am pese wo te no kure no wo muna sanity secret ni nyina ni na lucky ya obuja ho aye say adwuma no obenya fiber ni nyina phytochemical properties ni nyina obenya components ni nyina obenya na a revival pancreas aye fence stem cell be yes adwuma we nyina simple yare be na we say chronic. No, there is not anything called chronic. No, ain't see that you need chronic bia ho na obru ni asa ka say no condition is permanent, but where they are permanent, how possible?
Yo, thank you very much, Dr. Joseph Avoga. Ebushia edrono debia ya bayaka 3,000 Ghana cedis. Ghana sa na yetong no enko frame bisasa na ne boy yesen. Se uko bisa na boy dia me bisasa wote wa he. Ho na ka kira wo. Nti ye na obi di ho adanse kira wa mane nka ne boy nkira wo. Endo obi frame fi Maryland. Ya kasa na ose ana fi edrodu no ho adanse a kire na anamse ya no na niema ogidi ya o say strong ye ebo no o ka $750 wow we di edro ne ye papa obetobi namsemate oho intimesra o America $750, UK £600 and Europe €650, Canada $1,200 Canadian dollars. That includes your shipment. Inti yebasra mo fre na when the doctor ndin komo ono no de ehia no ne se ufra make sure say wakoye lab mo we hunu nsunsanso no bebi a ade no wo unse Ghana we are used to mitipam no akogina drug show akotopala yenim se pala common and treaty etipaye ntia na wakwa akwaje bia ne yefu no akwaje edro ono akoto self medication na the amano ho a na we de herbal doctor no be request for lab report na if you wahwe adanse nti na otimi a confirm say we na betimi aboa na wamao ebi na yede abeto so a wahwe omo a confirm say diabetes na cancer na nya chronic yade a ase to me to free ho. There are evidences upon evidence, testimonies upon testimonies omanfo ne dia edi ho adanse. Dog dia na wo kan edi atwato na ejao.
Okay, the bet masa kan atwato say mo amonya diabetes no ma bebre ho a ade so bebre ho a mo mfa ma ni pedua no. Ye wo no ma mienu bi. Te say glycemic index. Te say me fa say enuane bi a sugar wo more. Te say abroba mo glycemic index no wo soro. Sa enuane no maintain no betai di kra na sheda extract. Ne di na sawa no. Oh, so that extract no dinner sawa no. Na the no because pancreas na problem te man ade so a. Se fufu na obedi a fufu kutu bi. Unu anu o man kwana dos no na o man kwana ma wamen. Se apese na wodi se bayiro se body o ni nyina ayi wom starch wom carbohydrate. Na wodi e bia etamba mi enu asemiensa pe bi no watete abomu bebre na mo wamen. Na unsusu mfo sugar bebre nko wura mo because sugar na ejina mo no ye de wa di ko mu. Inti steady nuane na sugar wo mu no sanka na opese odi a menka se me obi ka se me ni a oboa hyianka no nso no bebregu na nka kakra bi pe na wi asawa na wo inside na nya fiber no koboa o pancreas no manya hoden se fiber no pancreas no enya fiber o sa revive because na dua na wo kame no no a wan fa ma no ntina ama na yare so what you na afraid the juice na wo friend say apple juice no avoid ni nyina because ni nyina mo ya o fa fiber no nkum just a series pe and e bia series sa drink no pe na me me full play from 7 me bi ba me no de ebet eno na fiber no wom ja na mu ya rough kakra na ja smooth ones no wo we diabetic emwa me nka say emwa obi aba wo diabetic no you hu free hu susu nom ne bebre buya sa ebeboa wo na wonya boja to so dia pancreas ne be sa revival bruni ne edu e de ma pancreas revival jibuja ana yes man say de ho evidence I dey amamo we apomudina semabe.
Thank you very much, Dr. Joseph Avoga. Doctor, you are too much. You are too much. Yankopon onshira bebre na ebre so na wo ko enkranya onsia on current taban so mfa onkodru emaye na edra yebesan ate na menkomo amidi na ende mema wodi wano atumba akwa na wako yehwe ewiase ene Africa football 1966 ena osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah one ninua ai wanomo ayese FIFA bebi a womode ye fa ahodi akogina wo football make decision body mu no eye time nti o boycott say Africa anya de a ye beto aso abo FIFA World Cup bibia Nkrumah ginae emeye adwuma omo boycott World Cup no na edidi mu a enei say ye bo World Cup a FIFA tumi gina aka bebi Africa ye mpomponso ye bekwa kodru. Don't come closer to the trophy. Aya semi-finals. Say Africa beko finals in the FIFA World Cup. We are yet to see one. And typical example here dia eba ya wamugusu bwe 10 African countries in a qualify by Endra and then Ndra na 2 countries e ka wom Egypt ni Morocco efri muko. Ni na social game na ye robo wom tan. Wo introduce fidie bi ye friend VAR. Eno na se bribisi a na wo doubt a na wakọ de akọhwe TV de bi playback na ya say every reverse decision no say oh e bi a referee na hu ba ye nhwe VAR no mfamwa. Enra de atu Morocco fo no na ya chese omo kire se VAR no kram so omo etutu efi stadium omo mfa bi amba nra na no na damp omo spirit na nde France for panyan ahaye mre se woni obi si aka na man to man mo boni yi a na so show proper aya na enye den obetimi ate bas ye wia na ye se we bubu apre nti asa na ebi no omo de Morocco for no and intina ye bisa se Africa intinkania osajifo ye a continent, the second largest continent in the world Africa, but still ya ma FIFA kitwe grass etimi edisade mayen ekire bebia ye wo intino ye gusuru kase ebetimi anka Africa yente ye ho na ya so yen involve sika yem boka ewe football ho na nya kondo na yenso yensi yakan na nya krabehwe 2 Ghana football aye de ho bo achibidin amanfo se Black Stars kwa yengu no because they be na qualify ko World Cup aye de pa na nso enkosi aga aya na ye de akɔhye sofu binsa na ne Philadelphia na ye koyedim dog who can ho say
abe o say amanyosem amamuo Christosom ensonsune dantemu ana se be hia ni ba obi agro ne de ne adwuma se be obenya wano aduane na se be o maye lala sulala football we emfaso ben na Ghana benya fiso ye kobokwa na ye gia e de emfaso ben na bebre so dia se me ka me nko a ka football yin twam nipa ba ko timi gi mino no bi tefomu do onya de odi no ba bobo we keke bo a wontimi nkoye playback se we na ma hwe e kina me se ko hwe bi wo hwa wahwe etwam we ya de wasa o ma ba ho ka o ma ya ye lala sulala hwe yokro mu fi en bank cry clean up exercise and ekoso ba bia hwe o ma dia ye itimi tue sika million de mo bi se winning bonus de mani pa ba akofo o nom pam no ye tam enti ye yafo ye ti ye me mampanyina ana ye raken ba sana o manu so ba ko bobo wa buchi akobo abrofo fusisi ye nyene ono ba ase ya ga bo ye bo Islam Ali Muntali na munim bo no esiense na onu omunim bo ga na mo abeto mo ko omo pepapa na mo gya funu na maye enti nya de omo dwene ye ho ana we samo safa we di dada ya dwene kwa enti ye ka ye nko anka ye hu Chinese fo hye omo bra ba so manfo ye ama wo omu sisi omu kuro omu nya mu japade ma mu no ma sisi ansa na omu ko di omu ko pa agro abam wo hia kuro won kekere wo ko di agro nya sa sa wo aba so nya sa anti ka kuro we nya kuro bi a wo se ya kanifo etoto papa so ye go ni ehu de ye na edi mu agro si ye kobo volleyball ye kobo football wa America na we fan mu nya bi amre ye se ye betima ka ye ho ahyem na bibia ye wo ye betima ye said the Chinese for ye nyuma hodo a ye ko to bi ne de ba Ghana ne ye beton ama ye ho no yesu ye be create yesu adwene ye natural things bi afri ha no so be fa bi ko because minim Chinese ne bi a no ba Ghana ha odua mo ha otwa mo na won ton ha no de ko Chinese no akoton because me say ye kura Richland on ton ma oda no de ko China akoton na Chinese for so ye bi ho de bre ye wa ha adenti na ye ntimi nye bi ha ne ye mfa nko ne ye me ye ni so de ye wo na mo am ye nyesika na nya agro na yedi no we nyina agobone mfa so obi edi so na ye kobobo na sei na coach na de obi sika na obi wa nya obi sika de oso ma ne bo wan na mo de so obo no akobo he agro bi yedi na ba no de sika wura we mu na we sika ye timi chama football aje sika kuma se go ba ko go kekane ma mino we mfa nchichiru kro aji kura wo bo ne bere wie na wonye musika wie na ogine ne no otimi de we ba nti abrofo for football say o ma sorry omu fe ni agro na wa ma wo bibi ni abeje enye ye obe robo wonti ase aye de obe ye opa next time fra wa menye dey memma because o ma agro ana ye kodi bi ensi yensi ya enje se di agro ye ni ba hwe ohun ye wa godie mu ti me ka me nko ama mu so we so woni bo ba yiro ho bo no mefa nko abro chiri na ko bo no ho ne nye sika wo ho na mo se se samo ma sika e de hwe wa bra clean up exercise wo ha saka ye de eye no ye de ye me ka me nko football de se kwa me nkroma kan ya waka sempa na kire mu ye ntwam na wo de na yire ho bo unya kwan na kwa abuchire ho na ye bo no ha de ye mu bi ha de adwumaden eni nnwuma bie na ye pese ye bie ma obi anya adwuma ye na obi ansa kona no dance ye be kare sika kakraka na ye de ama ba akofo so wonye nkobo bi ko abobo ahye good no it doesn't make sense in my Africans to us adwune ye ho abe say they make what Matthias Medasi
yo dog yanso ya das ya no pay ya das pa na o contribution ya be say di nkomo biem bye bye all right we say ya ne Dr. Joseph Avoga edi nkomo after diabetes ho nsam no with evidence no wasan a contribute to yen topic a ye ka ho asem kamia say Africa must boycott FIFA World Cup and begin to manage their own affairs. Yes, Africa ka bomu a nka ebetimi aye nanso we wana kaka se conforce call asem sebe kwame na Africa betimi manage his own affairs. Ebeye din ebedi amayen we are not ready. Oh, yenye ready. Wo hwe kwan a wɔmode yɛ fa so ene wiemu a wiaye na yenni kamafo a it's very sad. Look at a clear penalty. A clear penalty hwe a clear penalty. Uhwe baby a abrante ne kwa we FIFA say hwe player ne ya wo na to ho no. With this hwe wo mo anje penalty Ghana yene England, this is what they did to us. FIFA force we omo ehu and ye wia ya enye no nko. There are series of evidence HS Africa ye mo achinchimiensa enso ye bekwa akwatra obi yam ye tse World Cup ba we ya nche besa start World Cup qualifiers na ye bo ema ye African tournament ye bo no ye de no kra de ya to nsuom FIFA na decided when we feel say ye boy ye World Cup na a year because there are foreign based players omo fimu a wono bo na say ye boy ye de no a eya enough players ni fi omo teams ni mu abebo African Cup nti omu nya ye players ni embo wo mo league. Hello, one problem ayewo when Africa is playing the league no a FIFA no eya other club tournament ekoso no Ghana any Africa players ebubo omo foreign clubs nti wono matimi ama ye decide say ye no ye de no yensesa time ye de bo African Cup no because basa most of African players ni na ebo omo clubs omo nya kwan na ye disu ama wo mo na ya gi atum na ye ndi usu a enye nkwasum na na odasu wo mu no obi na di usu wonde wo ho nti omo de ewura every sector in Africa ema ye development. Hey, omo na kire ye ndia ye betimi aye beboa ye besinne ye ni kamafo enso won asetra amo economy beko yi a wo musika yina wo mo befa fi Africa o eduane ni ade yina ne kase Africa no mefa Africa but omo akire ye nse ye nsabe ye hu ni mfaso a clear evidence na ye bia na esi recently kanofori atade esi wo mo abona Ghana force extradited yankofa na mra extradited emfa ne mfi America mra yakofa na ya omo ntimi afra mba ya grant no permanent residence grama obabe ya na green card abutri card ye be extradition ai pam ye ne bedu America nso America any oman Ghana eye country nation Ghana ye de ho no why na do so nso your leaders they have kept quiet even at the embassies they take bold decision opa munye nipa 1000 nkosa mo kwaje visa obetimi ama mu be 10 out of 1000 but obeji obi a visa fee ade abon ho bra why na control why it is very sad and sad ye we na ama nei ye da so tenku asomui. It is very sad. Now, Osha video me play here how one mu echinchim Ghana nsa against England. He said, how do we sit down for Ghana to beat England in the FIFA World Cup tournament? How do we have to allow this to happen? In the end, Embasso cry. Obiaso penalize referee for that decision. One shahu asamanka. In the emobo. Yaya mobo pa. Enti yamra yankoma twetwe so na niana migusu America concerning Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ni decision a wo make ye ama one ohini jan Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne ohini jan and take that decision at that time no ye FA president won and na omu take that decision they say Africa we are not going to go to the World Cup. Muma yantwe ho. No mo aye omo ade. I don't know say Nkrumah decision no take no ebo Africa femu sa eno na atwe ya sanwa agudie mu setisenyo minim ama omo ntimi ngina so a mande abaye buachi bidin. Menua Dan Kwaku yebo a ewa ha. Kwaku wa de mepese mebo sa video na enam soma Dr. Kwame Nkrumah omu take that decision say look Africa yɛde yɛn ho yɛntra ma FIFA ketua wei ɔmo mbeteki decision ma yɛn a yɛkɔ a ɛnkɔ yɛba ɛmba nti ɛndeɛ yankasa yɛbɛsakra. Look at what happened na tie nsɛm a wɔnom ɛkaayɛ nanso besinde entimi amfa nyɛ adwuma na ama Ghana yɛda so ɛte deɛ yɛte wei ɛyɛ dankoku ɛboa TV ɛna wɔyɛ saa documentary yɛntie kakra na yɛmɛtoa so.
Central American and Caribbean region that left just one place to be fought by 3 continents: Africa, Asia, and Oceania. Ghana's director of sports, Ohinijan, who was also a member of FIFA's executive committee, was crying foul. In a telegram to FIFA, Ghana's Ohinijan called the decision pathetic. Quote, registering strong objection to unfair World Cup arrangement for Afro-Asian countries, stop, unquote. He complained in a telegram to FIFA. Quote, Afro-Asian countries struggling through painful, expensive qualifying series for ultimate one finalist representation is pathetic and unsound. Stop. At the West, Africa should have one finalist. Stop. Urgent. Reconsider. Unquote. Ohinijan's bullish tone stemmed from Kwame Nkrumah, the president of Ghana, which had become in 1957 the first sub-Saharan nation to achieve independence. The late Jan was also a member of the Confederation of African Football (CAF), where he emerged as one of the 2 main figureheads in the World Cup fight, the other being an Ethiopian, Tesema Ibni Kachiu. The pair raised a convincing argument why the FIFA decision, which Tesema labeled a mockery of economics, politics, and geography, was so unfair. We limit our demand in the name of fair play and equity for one place of finalists to be granted to Africa, considering that this can and should be effected without hardships by reducing the allocation of Europe by 1, and otherwise our FIFA executive committee members will take up this matter at its meeting in Tokyo in the purpose of bringing it to appreciate that in the absence of this necessary adjustment, African associations cannot, for the considerations stated above, participate in the World Cup Jules Rimet Championship 1966. The Executive Committee of the African Football Confederation decided that copies of this resolution be communicated to all African national associations, asking for their support in defending this right cause and inviting them to take appropriate action. This was the memo sent to FIFA in protest in what was perceived as an injustice against Africa, led by Ohinijan and his peers.
Enti ebusia mo nse eba sei wonom etimi etwere nwoma mu odin ede koda ne FIFA kyerɛ sɛ omwani nso ntetewe anase ekwan ya omode Africa nam so omampeni ene efe no da no omo si ginaye ebua ma Africa esi sa ginaye no kokunde kosi sai
abe medasi sa letter na former president His Excellency Dr. Kwame Nkrumah any then Commissioner of Sports Ura Ohinijan etro koma FIFA no omo wiye no omo amana nso ho. They made a cogent argument and almost sending a letter ma all the football federations in Africa said 1966 World Cup no they should boycott it mo bi enko ampa o check history that was the only time England edge World Cup no Africa did not participate in the World Cup until through the ingenuity of Dr. Nkrumah and his Commissioner of Sports Ohinijan no, the whole of Africa boycotted the 1966 World Cup.
And do you think at
the time no the man yes and say FIFA or chiche slot on my Europe 10 slot and on my North America 4 slot and Obama I think North and South America 4 slot. And Obama Africa, Oceania, any Asia 1 slot.
How?
Until the whole of the Asian continent. I think Asia is the biggest continent.
Yes.
You are champion we are. Now Oceania, and you in the champion. Now Africans you in the champion. No more sababo. Inti san amai mi ensano. A continent mi ensano. You are champion for the whole Africa bottom na Ghana winning. The whole Asia bottom na China winning. The whole Oceania maybe Australia winning. We are 3 teams no. Say Shiabo round robin. Near where the Obelidi and Zana the Obelidi number World Cup. That was what FIFA did in the 60s. And now, Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Ohinijan be muse omompene. That time now Ohinijan is vice president of CAF. That is African Football Confederation, AFC. Into one Tesema or Ethiopian. And omu ekabomu and Nkrumah letema all the African confederations ni say yen to me mboka hunu mbo qualifiers for Africa ha enyi champion na sa champion na go compete with Asia asa go compete with Oceania and some obeko World Cup wako ndu say over the years we Ghana football history it was very rich but now World Cup qualification nka ho no be bisa say who was Kofi who on Yufum who Kofi Pare who all those players na enya de a okọ World Cup you to me qualify for World Cup. The reason was that Dr. Nkrumah expressed this interest in the World Cup because who say FIFA no organize World Cup ni say for Europe and a few countries in North and Southern America. And I can fit Nkrumah breso na still a better no more 1 slot. A continent of 54 countries, no more 1 slot.
Look at that.
And ye can about 3. 3 no and 1990. Cameroon ebe make a big statement at the World Cup by getting to the quarterfinals with my all-time favorite squad from Africa: Pius Ndiefe, Joseph Antoine Bell, Thomas Nkono, Makanaki, Paga, Roger Miller, Emmanuel Kunde, Stephen Tatamu, and Ombedu quarterfinals. Nabe, who read the match report now shares how much in 1990 maybe. Match no extra time. Within extra time no ye penalties 2 at my England. And a Garlinica, a share, and no Musisi Cameroon, no Muyi Cameroon for free. Uba Wenima, there are instances where clearly FIFA, any global football actually say they don't really need Africa. Now who say they need African players to polish their league, their respective leagues.
Yeah, no,
they need African footballers to make European football stronger. They need African footballers to make the Western football stronger by poaching our top quality players. No man naturalize woman. Even Germany, the hub of racism. Blacks, they say German national team. Australia black womb. France grad ye kon. Africa 11. No more they make you history. Edge you World Cups. Edge you trophies. However, say Africans nanga say you produce players in your team si bebobi dia. Na dani buachi bidin. Uyi 1990s Cameroon robbery ni to nchenya. Yeni ya Ghana in 2010. So we hear video na share kumama. Sa Ghana ni Uruguay match no. We hear ne ubeka se ndene yebo match no. Ububefu.
Ne Suarez
no
kochi ball
ni anytime we sa match no. Wadwin yo say match nki ensam bon fofore. Abe trace the video. Ubon say time Suarez punch ball no. Ensa na odi punch ball na ehyepo no mu na odi pia ba. The ball was a goal. But instead referee give penalty. Me sure say if it had been the other way round, in Ghana ni player no ko shepo mu na nsa ni awol net nim na odi pia ba ya. Nka me sure say inka Yebeji go yenje penalty. Because penalty there 50-50 anything can happen. Abe World Cup here ye ban your friend is saying 2010
South Africa.
20 after 2010 South Africa.
Yeah.
There ye buy or Chrome here America World Cup here ye buy.
Okay.
Obian Koshe Ghana ni England. To the extent that the English themselves, including when Rooney were saying say they were lucky say one goalkeeper picked for the Amani red card. 2, Ghana should have been awarded a penalty. A Honduras referee, Martinez Said. OCC Ghana, yeah. They say Martinez Said na minim say, who's also Ghana Football Association. He will be a no ninsawa or the punch. So we use screen is.
Aye.
They say Martinez na OCC Ghana England, 1G penalty, I'm a pick for the red card no. Say Martinez no only ya didn't be Egypt any Argentina match no ready obey say born in favor Egypt dia yenkoye review ebiana review ni correct after the review the decision might be correct but you ask yourself say nanka tia Argentina nkobe call for review ana and a video assistant for nkombe review ana
exactly
the answer is big no inti e ban saying na ye de ye ba World Cup na mo twalan Okrala stop it's Africa there ye mo mfa trophy ni nkwa Africa
the B
enra Morocco lost to France was the better side, no two ways about that. But obi ohwe born critically bia before answer France be share first goal there was a clear handball on Rabiot and sa handball na pete na di goal no e France first goal by. Now me feel so be review mpo wi aka kire say oh ya interpret rules no ebia the player's hand was in a natural position and I say enye foul oman fi Morocco players need the referee nechi me sure say map mu na di referee nechi nka quickly VAR ebe review enti who shared the previous examples of African players in 1982 West Germany able fixed match just to eliminate Tunisia from the World Cup. The reason why FIFA here and say after the World Cup no do the last round of matches be on the same time I don't know. Two European teams, West Germany and another country. No more draw Tunisia be free back Tunisia be qualify. And no more fixed match and Tunisia Kofi. And it was the reason why for the Aquarium okay last round of matches be on the same time. And to hear all the examples now here citing now clearly the World Cup has been designed to favor the Western world. To the extent that President Donald Trump to me for phone for FIFA say, hey, me play no man record.
Hey, serious.
I can't imagine say, Omanpeni Mahama no Omanpeni Akufo-Addo we even have the temerity, the courage to pick a phone so for FIFA say, hey, party red card mo yana mo yan bibi.
Hey,
abe before this World Cup, na Cristiano Ronaldo during the qualifiers or red card nka group stage first 2 matches na ni kwanso obobi ye be start World Cup na FIFA say wasesa mra no World Cup red card was suspend wa twen akwa animu nti Ronaldo betumi abo group stages nti a African player nka FIFA be yes ade na man
no way
say African player be it Michael Essien, be it Abedi Pele, be it George Weah, all the best players in Africa you can think of. And on Kiebabo World Cup, and a qualifies no red card. And Kiembisa say, FIFA, and go best suspend red card, my player Nenya Kwabo group stage match. If the answer is no, then what is the point? If the answer is no, what is the point? Because sa president na FIFA SRT ye no na president Donald Trump nso akukodru ono nso fra FIFA say
yes.
Ronaldo dia no motwe san ma no group stage dia Balogun nso montwe san no mobi nti football do baby a mampeni bi to me for phone frɛ and I'm asking myself say African leader in Infantino or the dey abe
serious
they have designed the football in such a way say you go for the best talent from Africa and from your league ni ye. Nemum no African country nankasa de ne player badia yensisi ne nyini mfrim.
So when said they be now champion the course say Exodus the player traveler Ghana players na nche we ko Malaysia we ko ha from our local league no say ye na nkampanimfu si gina ye say a whole 3 seasons me ma player bi antu kwan before a player bi nko no wa bre ne buo no sika kakra bi kura be fi aba no esun etumi manage club nti ye nye de abelde ye teams a nka be buo yen ko grade we ye hwe na Africa yi
abe
yeah
ye beba maintaining ye nyankasa ye standard na asema ye ka no esan dane behwe African leaders because if in the 60s na near friend Benjamin Breno
right
say Africa led by one president Osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne ohini jan etumi ma Africa boycott World Cup and the African leaders eni ebie why ne betumi atu sa na mo bisia bonti African leaders ni anu bisia bo awoko bo bisia na sambe di kronunti African leaders ni anu debi and no mama yo madwen sabe ko mbe bo mo bra ye no they are able to stand the western world
exactly
okay Rwanda abe in the year 2003 mene Kumasi Asante Kotoko Rwanda those were the days of Charles Taylor Franco Semu Abdul Godi Mwe Razak na ye coach abe na o hwe Rwanda parliament de bia meka asem bullet a good man Rwanda parliament house dine ho a orebe ho ene Rwanda be the reference point of development in Africa ye ditwa Ghana mpoa na mitie an interview between Rwanda minister any BBC abe BBC for be say o mo kire say Rwanda for ni say o mo capital Kigali ho ye neat na o mo boa na o mo ahida sesa bodan for ni na free capital akogwe krase tenye say Rwanda kro na aye kama na because Rwanda for asi o mo adwen so mbe bobra papa o mo mbobra fu a Ghana ni amanya akaye bo ye president be dia dia oh Ghana is beyond aid amampeni agufu aduba Ghana beyond aid we are near Daniel ni akwaje besia amampeni mama Ghana ye besia wode yenye we ne akwaje enti because Rwanda could stand up to them omo interview minister na BBC for say na musara musi Rwanda yefe nansi ya investigation mu che ma sabodam fo na kugu krotia unu asema minister kan o see if you go to your Buckingham Palace do you see mad men walking around
no
oga zan presenter na ga review because abe Rwanda no we sing kiti say obedi ni hia we say with the leader our vision
exactly
enti say yentumi enka nchantia dia FIFA Day Africa it is because we have groomed African leaders omo ya kronfo a omo botom na omo dwene nti onko kana ne botom abon eno na make sure say anybody listening to us should go on YouTube and Google search timer Patrice Lumumba Belgium for ekum no etwitwa ne nam de share acidim after say independence ma dia Congo yenko check Dr. Nkrumah's speech at the United Nations the obegina UN General Assembly wa America eyobo UN for meanwhile ne yet Africa na Macron ni nkofo bi omo bepa bi sia Gaddafi wan fa mo nti omo komtab ma bekum Gaddafi not a single African leader was able to say fin because onumso ko kafin ayembo ne besia omo ya yeti ye continent a ye ni woye ya mamre ene ye culture no a abe ade ba kwa nyankopon oye nyansabo akwa wan fa ne nsanka wan ya genkwa Yesu Kristo ba wiase wan fa ne nsanka eye nipa culture. There was no way Christ condemned culture in the Bible anywhere. In Titama Yesu so no Bible say na ye di afashe Passover afashe no ye see Mary ni Joseph de ne koy emo koyira no mu chimpe no. Christ never condemned culture because it's an identity of a group a no na de amaye. But ene yet one abrofo abeka kire say bema ni bema sebi wo mu ndi wo mtrumu. Bisia boni kronu nti ye man Ghana leader bien to me condemn with the exception of Professor Mills yamin fani kransie eno na make kan say na adu koshia Ghana asofo a ena again the Ghana for yechi asofo chi akonfochi kremofo nsochi enti enya ade aye baji atom oba broche na obisan ge wan asema no de wonwunan onyia no wieda omampani mama ogina so de ye campaign de gitumi na si oba broche bisan ge wan asem wonwunan ontumi ya no bisia boni krono nti ye mpese ye ne yankase ye bedi ye ho so ne be na ba work up ye mpamo nti abe say western world ni FIFA ye sa to the extent say edu baby na western world nangase hu say FIFA krono wo ho nti Switzerland police eco ready FIFA office epamo say blatter before then na Africa the late Isa Hayatu agada Africa efefo ina say de omuta Hayatu echi say ana abato ni mbo nyandri and then Mosepe ono nzu yosigani evi so de no he's doing the same thing about say AFCON date to suit FIFA into who leaders we mu a ube yeden ko anim a oba tournament ayensisi wa behu ube dan ko anim a oba ayensisi
Koku boil down to right now we can never have African leader. Now countries in Ukraine we are struggling having the true leader. Let's Africa.
Collective leadership.
Intino ebasa Africa to fight for its own right or her own right in terms of organizing his own football without not even joining FIFA no engagement.
Na abe FIFA no so onye careful. Unu ma dey try. Unzo go boxing mu a your WBC, WBO, WBA,
right.
IBA, IBO. Unu ma dey try.
David.
Boxing started with only WBC. World Boxing Council.
Okay.
Krono ni asisie ena ma nkofo bi neza de krenso betimi atibi e the title kro ya to so ena ne ye wo WBA, WBC, IBO, IBF hwan nti FIFA should be careful. Ade na wo ye na wo sha Africa ni aya no wan hwe bedu ba bi no obi matimi ho bebam afre ni power as FIFA no esubeti say who enei WBC can no more manipulate boxing in the world.
Say did you any
mo into FIFA no so onye careful the oye no in as much as African leaders yen to mean kanya say because of krono ni loan tino FIFA should be careful. Na be said ya wo kan senka collectively individually ye boy ye bra ya nanka collectively the African picture will look good. Na ye nie man ya team Ghana yi abe ye fi World Cup ya ba fofure ne ye he o unya panin bia mani ntu anamon papa bia mayen ye di hey ena ka tanya di ena go tanya di o mayen o de ma ho 3 months unti bio panin bia active bio ye football na gu to the extent to say omanya ye free an example of corruption because President Kwesi Nyantakyi overstayed and absolute power corrupt into creative corruption within the FA. And a FIFA catcher ye say, Satam na President Nyantakyi was not term limit in ho. Enti the man who man called Dodo na initial no yade, Dodo no ko fast and by the set term limit. Aya normalization set 2 terms. The obedi Kwesi Nyantakyi ade no won new year you, one was a extending say nya ne 3 no ntra so 12 years. Bibini Ketokre kwa hwenyame anim akọ Congress akọ influence club chairman omun pebrabo because your league no mu pebrabo ma league na ye ya ko mun go take this decision no say yemfa FA presidency no enko 12 years as say enche ye ba beto abafo from Ketokre kwa sa betran so as FA president for the next 4 years say I can 1 year 8 years na ye the man first 8 years na ka 1 year nti obetwa one na sa akọ pe 4 aka mo na 5 na krono ni edidie ni the penti ubenya journalists oma ye flyers let Ketokre who continue then
ayo biabo
continue then
omo dia ba
they be what they no continue
say so build to rebuild
then abe up to now Uber 3rd division wa out of football what Ketokre could dance ni say FIFA na scan free FIFA ba no otita ye beto aba no they akoto to balls no achiche bia ma clubs no laptops jerseys ye tu wia no a relax abe ye tigana na Ketokre ka che say wate a friend is a foundation FNAT foundation de boa ex footballers Satani ebeto aba. Okoche nipa be miensa de efri ho yenti every foundation ni dimbio. Ntu wo leader we na obe ka kire me say onto ade so. Ade na bibini ye kronfo say. Ye ni conscience say. What is wrong with us? What is exactly say nipa few no be enjoying majority ni mre right from our football through our politics every facet of the African society e krono ne pesemimkumya ni greediness. And you ask yourself, say, in Tinipa na mo unzi esie ni yonku nipa, o ye kuro ye unwe musie ho. Ye di wiase kwen. Ye di wiase kwen. O man Ghana no kura na eye almost 40 million population no. Ubedi adia within 8 years. Ubedi for president 8 years. Within the 8 years no, under 17 yen qualify Emma football ye bani ye, under 20 yen qualify Black Star Ajiegu Black Meteors ye Olympic Games ye ntumi nkobi ye league ekun na nipa da seni without conscience etumi tran say ye market ntra ni nyuma so enyuma be no wonto aso
e bia na long term vision
na 7 years ukwe abeku the reason why Ghana football flourished and the Nyantechi was that there was a certain Ben Kofi ano when Swadi Hua or ma Ghana 5-year development plan 5.
Right.
In 27 years and how be Ben Kofi 5-year development plan ibia. By this time so aba. What are we talking about?
5-year development plan say achieve obi ahu.
Exactly.
You are working towards.
And when Swadi Hua be bia. By this time so aba. Because we'll do 7 years or 8 years. What are we talking about?
Very sad. Very very sad.
Say ugini bibini hua I say media be. Yeah, me producer Kwakusabon. Now o make Jovia comment bi. Na me am being tempted to believe it. Say edu baby na Nyankopon ebo wiase no. O tesoro wono bonsam ko no wo say papa mame kwa mame nkoso akwa adwobu nhwe. Nyame man ho kwan. Me assure say da nyame rest no na nyame say papa nya mam kwa mba before.
No,
it sounds funny, but sometimes you ask yourself, say, Eban is no bad time back with you money, Abrofuni before your bad time back with you, ma, your suba in Seba Kumpo. Because the idea should be Bronisa, Nasem Koya, or resign. Africa, all resign cry, Wabomushu.
And yes, some cran and
the Kaiser normalization committee may resign, but had a paper. I don't know, resign. Mesi you di ade she bibini nsa na nkoye no resign po ye bedi watem babroni hu se ade am ye de ahye min sei enye za na manfo opem obe step down fe ya yi Portugal fi omo ndu fie enom ko che sei medim na de agufom
Goku wo de ye free Africa mra fie so de ya bemu ya Ghana ya ko fie no ka to bebu akonta akiro bia na abai
abeku akonta abai
so ko
me see, Abe, in our history during the Fourth Republic, the only minister went to me about one tema young Kronua air course where your football moon. So be your minister, your influencer, the late Dr. Mustafa under President Mohammed's first administration. So no know a medical doctor and no when BBD. Papa no nyamin fani crancy. Also obedi ade anche na omde dollar beto no table so honorable. FIFA is Kevina $50,000 udi ni. No should have be mempe. Also anche na FFO na sa kwaba. Tema ombedi ade no e chiche rocky bi nti ka ba ko nke de bro osi mempe. Na be unyanya sa awie no mu se omo influence na ompeni a omo nti mi se wa hweme a me ye show PCF ma me mbie phone lines uni ma de nta. Omo akohia callers no mama omuska say mun frefre radio station na mun ka say minister no nya de yenyine di
oh na che say who is more than a presenter
enti me ya me show no wo akwagwaji usika na wo de ba be push up enti me mbie phone lines no kra
osu say hu ye
ami hu ye Dr. Mustafa class na me see enti afei obi ye show no obi phone lines minister no nya de pese mama onyine di because they wanted to influence you one penny. Ministers are na be medium obetumi ni na si form ara ne ya football anya politics and guess ye ne tran afiball Nilanti van der Poel.
Oh sir. Odio.
Me see me Nilanti van der Poel ka kire me say Ghana Football Association under President Nyantechi omu ko ball match wo baby omu under declare sika friendly match na be ba Ghana bottom no GFA no under declare eno konya original copy no de koma yoko no kachire yokofo ni say 2016 election no se etu aba na omampani mahama nwini omo kwache efefo no
wow
ozo omo san ba no wo say omo msika nkotu abra no record wo mo no de koma yokofo say mumfanka friendly match no makwaji sika no matete so edi no say ye bubo aba no 7 December by 9th na muze omampani mahama lady amunkofa efefo hilante ayami won say omampani mahama second coming na no obi afisi obeya de krojin ye kan say onfa hilante ye minister onfa na ye
onfa na ye no why warm up and obesa the system no but very unfortunate ebusia for yegusu you are live Ken's Jersey TV dan koku ebuati but maybe pese ordinary no tum. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you
ngami adumo mo so e
ya hoya pa
conversation na me tie from the beginning. I'm so glad say dan koku ebu I started the whole thing from the roots because Ghana problem, no, most times we let me say Ghanaians are so easy to forget. Oh, say enije kakra bad, then they forget the root cause, and you cannot build a house without a solid foundation. The problem of Ghana football, no, deeply seated. Enya idea ubeka say ube tackle no from the top. It has roots. Well, now. The mentality of the people is another reason why we are where we are. When you cannot correct, we don't tell the truth. And those who are bold enough to speak, we sidelight them, or basically we tarnish their image or just push them to the background. When Kweku, I believe, has been talking about this thing for years.
Oh, yeah.
And some of us sit behind and we hear all that. For a certain reason, I wouldn't want to mention who I really am. But I'm a Ghanaian,
right?
And when I started, I think Kweku was coming up. I've been in Ghana football before, but say ube kase ukromu for omun trust you enough, or they don't even see the vision you have, and then you go and give that God-given knowledge and ability to another country who would be accepting of what you have. It's very sad. Some of us are living it every day. Especially say, "Ushe baby, Ghana can be." Now, ushe baby, ye was CCR. It just you. Sometimes you just say, "Oh, you know what? Leave them to their folly. Let them fall. They're already falling anyway." But another side of you also says that no, this is wrong. Well, and you become so helpless. Say, at the end of the day, you just shut up and just mind your business and say, "Hey, leave them to their devices." Well, asemna Kweku kanu, it is deeply seated, like I said before. Ghana football is corrupt. Let's accept that fact. Well, now so Ghanaians should understand. Say, gratification now, if you really want it to last, you have to be active and voice out the corruption. Call it by name. Name names.
Exactly.
Well, but most of these journalists, they sit back and they will say all the right things. But the moment they get the honey in their mouth, they change their subject, the language altogether. Because then they become as corrupt as the people they were previously castigating. Well, and that is the thing. Ghana football, I have my own experiences, and it's sad. One day, Kweku, I'll be very happy to have a conversation with you, and then you know exactly who I am and why I'm saying all I'm saying.
Right.
Well,
right.
With the FA and so on and so forth. I remember last year or so, I was listening to one of a radio station, CB, and Omoka said they were going on a demonstration against the FA. Up to today, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. And then, like Kweku mentioned the other day, a few minutes ago, the teams and the owners themselves, they are corrupt. And that backwardness, it's just unbelievable. They sit down for the FA to throw dust in their eyes just because of peanuts. Well, all of the officials are working with their stomachs. They lose their brains the moment they see pennies. But Ghana football can make a whole lot of difference if managed right. It can create jobs. Well, I mean, who FA, they be no afani cap, no ko government also ko stressica. Even in this US, if you know the monies that even the players make with all these sponsorships and endorsements for the FA, before the government comes in, they already have what they are going to use, or they have the monies they're going to rely on to do whatever they want to do. But it's not like that for Ghana. And if you consider the talent we have and the talent we have killed, I'm using the word killed because we have really killed talents. You see, God is not someone who just said that. We are paying for our wrongs, and the time is coming where Ghana football is already dead. Right now, we are even on life support. It will come to a time when the courts will be cut. And I hope that will be the time people will wake up to understand. Right. So these people that they choose to man the football, they are demons. They are robbing Ghana blind. And we sit down and we jump just because we go to a World Cup and draw a first match and we think it's good. And we are happy. Meanwhile, it's rubbish what is going on. So all I'm saying is that what Kweku is saying is 100% right. People will have to change their mindset. If Ghana or the Ghanaians are trying to say they love their football that much, then they should change and make sure the change goes deep into all those so-called people. They call themselves football people. They are not football people. They are robbers. They are all robbers. And all the people who they drag along with them are robbers. And heads must roll. If really we want change, people must be held accountable for their robbery of Ghana. That's all I want to say. And I have more to say, but I just wanted to chime in. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Very, very prudent.
I'm for start any comment. I'm sure say King's Jersey TV. TV. Obi say Kweku, really you are for football. You are right in all that you are saying. Watching you from Denmark, Hayford, Andrews, and Wadibaye, Kofi Chase, Dan, can I get your contact? Edward Prempe, FIFA is bigger than that. Edward Prempe, Kweku, Egypt wasn't robbed. Well, Edward, what I'm saying is that even if they were not robbed, the incident in CNA against Egypt, against Argentina, via for intervening. I'm asking myself, say against Egypt and come intervening, because clearly yesterday we saw it when it was against Morocco, they never intervened. Filippo says West Germany versus Austria, Algeria. Yes, he's corrected me. Sir, 1982, it was West Germany versus Austria. No more fixed match. No more eliminating Algeria, rather, not Tunisia. Thank you, Filippo, for your correction. You are 100% right with your submission. Watching you from Denmark, for Andrew Node Ebaye.
Richard Bless says Kurt is so corrupt, and the government is also watching because of FIFA. GFA should be dissolved.
Andrew says let Ken come do the job.
Black Stars should be dissolved. Makolo. The Sagana football betimi ejina. RFS ni na allow who to be bought by a certain leader.
See, you're serious as a country. The government of Ghana, she said, Professor Mills here, should catalog the corruption instances in our football, because lawyer Kwame Ntofianko,
right?
Waba Altabeka say Ghana Football Association abato no a bribery. Be a unje bribe during GFA election up to now. GFA delegate to Obi Antimi and respond.
Obi Antimi.
Abe, the election adika to Krekuba power no. The election went into a tie. Obi ho bibia himself. Physical monies were being shared. Bejina kotoaba. Ebi na $1. Inti say ye pesi football no ko nanima. The first thing to tackle ni say one, electoral college na ye toaba no. We should make a case to FIFA say Africa they vote to your tongue, so allow us to expand our electoral college. Me na make say those times na ye regions near 10 no. Na make say I suggested to the normalization committee say nke make a case to FIFA using all these corrupt examples. And he say aye about one you will vote based on conscience, we vote based on bribery. Nti expand the electoral college now you FA president and you can't bribe everybody. In Gaza 10 regions not originally in Kayama 100 delegates per region, at least 1,000 delegates. Abe won't mean bribe will be but on mine over 40 million, almost 40 million. 124 as 125 and a 2 Obama FA president. edu so ani ya tambe 8 akoshe obakufo tambe 8 akoshe hotel no achiche om laptops footballs sika jerseys na yakoye ye na de ebufu ni so mu wi a na ye ne omunim se yetum kan ya adwene no asan fa chire ade akati ye nenju ogo kan ye be mafia nso edu abato anu akoto ama
sa abato
I say be adwene ye adwuma because why have you been given a choice no one go make wrong choice who are now soon on the same choice na one go make ye no
na ye na ekoso Ghana memuomi abato ebredu a yesu sise ya nsu yira manfo hwe de omu twabo aban nsu ebredu o masa akoto ama no nti yesu ba na abi na de ewura bebie hello
yeah beko hello
yeah
mitia your boy na someone work I would say who watchman your elections are what Ghana no say this kind of toy the toy election why not go control high but what they make no yes yeah this kind of election MPP NDC Jine Kotumame into the whole system is corrupt why not go control because system is good say your web bridge Germany and Holland in the the system will control all these things and yeah for FA4 never say but a system now it is corrupt to the core journalists everybody say I mean because a cancer and not your mind so into want to say be a proper reshuffle say near Burkina Faso type on near be dia nyame boy be nya bibisa dia nanke they are washing all these dirty games in everyone they are starting the whole thing the system new because this lack of discipline and too much it is like that. But who watches the watchman in the FA? This thing will know it. No, you will know it for long. So some years back in Antissa, by this time everything is catastrophe. I get cancer. I hear crying to me in Hili Ghana because from the president to the from top to bottom, everywhere. You to know crown, they know that crown can able to me because the politicians they are looking at them. What are the president they are setting for the country?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Young GFA and some semi say a bit at the end of baby. Now, my memfa another caller when sooner. Our boomwa aya no peso baso na homa no engina nti ma memfa no wi na koku ya toaso and ebedru baby I have 1 hour nti ebebo hello good morning hello
yeah hello
yes sir
me kasa free US Silver Spring Maryland FM DJ 12
okay Mpacha uwola
miti koku ebu asna mi shawo Ghana
okay
but the mate maka na say some koku ebu kan nyina no no kure but me kamenku a eje na yemwo dan koku ebu a na say obetima sports minister na say GF ho no wo so oni team die yentimi fight ya na dan koku ebu a enkoye bi a GF president because Esema kwaku ebu kani nyina ofa
wabo musio
Esema kwaku ebu kani nyina no mitie ne pa woka ne kure ekure nti kwaku ebu a amanfo wo ye nahi
of course
okura wo kan ko wo be no peace from na woka ne kure de wuntimi nya adwuma wo ba me famu de adama yantimi mfo so amu na se sports minister kura na se bibia yemfa kwaku ebu anche ho na won kire amanfo ayi GF form penfo no e play betima faso Ghana teams no e betima koso e se makwaku e bo kanyira no kure ase ye wo na tete no e no ka sa history ni nyina e so edition a wo hia no ne kure no won ka no
eno de ye mfa no eno kura de e nkantuku ebesi wan hwa Ghana e be ye wo say yemfa koku ebu ankoye sports minister na say GF president hey
but one also na bo da one also na betima bo Ghana football no kura na America no
but enya dia Ghana say yempa de papa
minu na okasa no medana si na ti say
mechi na mensa ma no so meka kire mo no mechi ya na so mo so fa ma dwen kire mna
yegitum
enkachi
ebetimi esi betimi si ya na sepeni ya mention
amen
na ti say me area me wo aya man for be say ade na me gina MP ena me say me sa bribe na de ma delegacy me nya bi me wo bi kwa bi kwasi asem no so obi akokromotre ba ko wo du kokromotre kwa je fridge aje TV aje gas cooker aje mo aje anwa na kokromotre no de yesey
de bi e betu
sa de na me tan sa bribe na yetua to gain power in Ghana me nye
ye betu etia wonso
o mi nkombo no abetu etia
honorable council parliament to mame maka parliament to mame and omo anto amano so and you can see say until we begin to see say improvement on unless ye na ya sake adwen say we are going this direction.
Now all this we are saying no it boils down to leadership.
Of course
it boils down to leadership. Exactly. Because they be ameka say yes Ghana ya indisciplined ya di nwura gu ha ya di nwura gu ha but Ghana ni ba bro kira on tun nwura ngu ka akwem because leadership na ma system be here adwuma. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Now oye omampeni sabe leader na se wo oman no mu a na ebetimi aka se association bi aten ho ono de ne ho oni abana fa na mom so ko bibia obagiska wa aban ho na ode akọ.
So this is
what is going
Abdulaziz Bongo Kweku, the problem is using the same people trying to change things. It is not going to work. All of them are the FA must go. Keep your messages coming on Kings Jersey TV and Dan Kweku Yeboah TV on YouTube. Na yankin kan emfa ema so far Abdulaziz Zongo Dinediaba Hayford Andrews Dinediaba Edward Prempe Philip Osei Hayford Andrew has sent a couple of messages and Kofi Chei messages
Robert Zimmerman Robert Ebenezer Bestman greetings family or see the Brace Ghana first now Kwame so good say brother stop being like Honorable Ken when we told him to be president he said no you are the Kennedy of Ghana football we will support why make your mind right we love you like Ken enti ebusia mene Honorable Kennedy dan Yabua and I was studio in football and yedin komono na sa won jintum sa we no krakani na mom ginade
system na you operating on the current system now ukwa you be make sure say we fail ni aka say akwa na no den to me so it is either you join them or you get out
constitution na surrounding leader no no eno na wo ba be
na ngangwa go normalization PR all these ideas I told them man fa at some point I had to resign feel crack
hello good morning
Abe
yeah bokona so
Amiado
yo
chia done and the other Saga. I'm saying, and some now more kind my team won for about the last 40 minutes. In fact, maybe go free.
Sir,
I would just say because meaning why me say because skin color near black nitina I may be with them more.
Sabe.
My main change is I don't even want it. Come on. I said nothing seems to be working. And at the same Sabi and Kwasia 4 years every day. Check. Try to see. I just say a neighbor and no and once them ever for me. I'm out each and once them okay. Now no make it say if mu ka say I was see blame me timamu for no ana me so make otherwise say no timamu ni no o blame me na enye in a sense say one nipa say wo allow nipa no say onye ade oye obeye emra bi aniwa e wo Ghana so obi apa mu say ABCD munye say ama munye say Ubetimia for a whole stretch of a road and now say a street in Ghana. That's been Bakuse Crow. Nanipan or no one num. And soon we na at the Crano. And Crano for how long?
Ude bisa ho say sa toa no anase sachet na ono ano mawie no. Se nipa no onkura we na enope ene kura na. It means they won't kura into say obenanti kromo for 2 hours enkura na ho. We are not serious. You're not serious. Yes, sorry. Metropolitan Assemblies no one. PWD. Those things are not rolling for. No more omojuma yepa. Parks and gardens. And they are scrapping in and the Yama and Crawford at one more companies. I want to be there some lion. Me a man sikachom no omafa enkofo yema omo train gas with a month and kwampo kwano you are 6 months ni ntu omoka but ona no we see mansion and otin and every day auto brand new car and the yen ma and ejusu we are sick ya popotam like as a nation I say opiaba
Kings Jesse Radio.
I didn't see Jabere. Oh, wouldn't Ghana for Omuro Befis here.
Oh, yeah,
Omuro. A BC that set neighborhoods, ethnic flooded, Emma ethnic could do and Crawford neck and I was expecting, sir, sadness we know. Nanka Ghana, I did before. But yes, Crum. Nako Omod, I was there. A city shake the army corridors of power. No more to what almost no talent, a Kufania break. Next time, no. See, I yet send and say, yeah, and we are Omumba other two like I say so. Because Omudoso. But obvious through. And no my din any number any ever threaten say and go 40 media so and omaka say na ehomra ho na ehomra ho no wo tuo na wodi yesika eye niema wo pano and like ehomra any ho you serious me wodi abeku I'm praying for a day at home Ghana for me chesi kroma oh mo beka say enough is enough. No obibia nipa juma ahye nsa no ye be ko nipa ko no office akobo na bongo abatuna twe la abonten ni ape enkofo a wo munim nyansa amabe like juma ndiama ye adai 69 years obitimi ma atifa ne nice from I say adiwe I will not allow it. Charlie, because I'm boosting football. Charlie,
all right. Hello. Good morning, Grant.
Good morning, Uncle Abe.
Yami Adam Nanswe.
Yami Adam, Uncle Abe, Michiam, Mr. Dankweku Abua. The base phone na Michio Mina, and Mama Abiba.
Yo,
Uncle Abe, Mr. Dan Ekano, Menene Yadin Papa. Mr. Ankabe, when you say a solid them na Subani Nebuwa. So, could na a solid pain for a meet Tomuye Bina or said your Muye say na and Tomuyan say now Chadina. In pain for Nabas, so one inside yet. Until I saw pumping for more pump for. Omo bro mo ase wo kan bi abudi
yeah
I mean enti ewo Ghana sa na ete me say no Ghana me say wo kan kura say Bible masem wo kan wo computer we asem wo kan nya sa na ete a omo ba ya ka say wo ya ye bibi a wo mpese aso no be empemfo no ensambe ye na so ade no mo ye na enye no enye mbe omo yi we si nchen enti Ghana empemfo any members of Ghana na Subani na saneti edwuma bia mami bi ni bekasa say Ghana for ye nchele ye fiade anka be ye no kure Ghana ni wo ye no papa enchele ni ye fi ba wo ye no bone ba ko a anka be obeton wa ma obi ehun say wo ye ban enti ni wo ye mistake ba ko a no omo pechin obaya papa no honorable ken so papa ya wa ye enem word ya bo Ghana ni mpemfo bebre unso mo nka enso assembly obeka na nkwafo be di na no esi bone no ene no mbeka wa asem saa nti Ghana na nkasa ye hia ya sanka nti Mr. Dan yesro the base ni support you na ye ba power ye do be minister now nkwafo kanu na sambre bia ndis na MPP o mo mpene de biara da nti ye no wa konto na yam kuni antimi educate Ghana for no money do mo just no omo pesikachi ensem papa obeka mo makasa enya emboano because say asema Mr. Dan kan anka be unim say omo tutunya meya obia be ebedidi because sika omo sene na omo de ma nipa kakra bi na nkofo bebre e kire kom no na ka omo tutunya meya obia be didi akwantu ameba ya anka be unim say abrofro omo ma obia didi wo ye wo na be ubemu na wo ubedidi do omo de ba ma no we ni be so adantina Ghana de omo nyesa na omo de ma nipa kakra bi na omo di na omo wi a omo ma edom no yale eni da so ye beto abade na mo hunyansa na mo musika ketinketin na mo so abeto adwenu wo from ewurade
kafra
amisro obia
kafra me da se kwekwe memfan se wenya kwenya ebegina edomanim na yebisa se upon all this mistakes and corruption near asay Ghana football na where do we start from to make amends? Maybe maybe in 2-3 years to come no you will say enyoma adane to you and ka futu ben any suggestions ben na Dan Kokuyabua betimi ameki.
I first of all say who your leader na say any greediness your will should match the will of the people.
Exactly.
Inti say you will if a leader on your inward looking, on your selfish. Since you per constitutional changer and your extension of term and a priority. First of all, one reason why Ghana Football Association election is full of corruption is that electoral college niswa. Nipa 124 as 125. No to me 70 how you winner. Nti de bia no ye beto aba na ye camps we campo hotel nipa be 70 no feed wo mu omo laptops omo footballs omo jerseys no makoto aba na man amom aduane amom ska nti se nke be see structures na the first thing is to expand the electoral college. And one thing about FIFA ni sabe sadia na Ghana for the FIFA hunhuna aban no it is never true. As I speak to you
sabani uremu a FIFA no
China and some Asian countries up till now FA president aban na yi but they are members of FIFA.
Okay.
FIFA no say wo ye wa ade na wa unfa mre ni say ade na meye no mani nyi ho a ombem. That's FIFA. Ghana joined FIFA in 1958 but until nyawota makula breso no na de bia aban na yi nipa na yeto no so aba aban yi nipa 3 na yato no so aba na yi ba ko as FA president. FIFA never complained. And FIFA no ohunu se o internal affair no unfa mbre na ombem obi evich said ya nyankopon ye na ade no unfa wa asem ngodan na obeyi nani ba ohunu se o ye nyankopon no titi fom no tenwe no wontu hia na obeboa wo entino we can easily expand the electoral college of Ghana football. The clubs need to FIFA will not say a word. I feel say regions na kwa 16 regions.
16 regions.
See ema region be 50 delegates kwa yan.
16 regions.
50 by 16. 800,000. Do the enya no 80 by 16 en
80 by 16.
1,280.
Yeah.
I think it is fair. Untumi mbrabu nipa usika yesay.
Okay.
Untumi mbrabu nipa 1,280 so mu na mbeto abama.
Nsa ne obetumi abrabu bi half a.
1,280 no half ye be almost 700 o. Na nu gwada fom. Umu bi ahia he.
Emom.
But 120 something there. Unya $1 million o ye winner. Now decide so bomu bi $10,000 a. We weka.
Yeah.
And even $5,000 per delegate. How could $1 million? Oh, yeah, FA president. Oh yes. But say you expand the cost 1,200 and something now. $1 million, be 2,000 grand new baby.
Large Greece and I go on 2,000 Ghana.
Do baby, I don't go because all disrespect him. First of all, say inwardness and greediness. The first thing we need to change the constitution of the FA in terms of the electoral college.
Right.
2, term limit 8 years now. Yedema initially should be maintained. Okay. Because Kwame Nkrumah yeboni dinyo Osajifu abe the 8 years.
8 years in Ponyo.
Our greatest leader in the history of Ghana with the 8 years. Nti se we obi a we ni swadi una abe wo de wa se kra no ba be 5-year development plan. By your 6 year was started to swaba. Me wa
won say 8 years no kwa guaranteed but yen yamana ye guaranteed.
How the emphasis guaranteed. Nti the oba be 5-year development plan after no year campaign se montuma na mentu aso. By your 6 year who reap the fruit of your labor. Nti 1, electoral college no must be expanded. 2, your friend is saying term limit na ket they are called 3 terms nyenza ante somra 2 terms na 3 abe ade ba ko ekum ye football corruption. Apart from every corruption, referees. The reason is that if nankasa referees or do am din some money. Say abe kunu dangoku ebo match dangoku ebo nkan ho nkosisi. Obaba ye adwuma Manga Jose Eric Nyako. House of Folk Eric Nyako.
Yeah.
We football ye coach. Now see the team no coach am 3rd division you and your 1st division and your premier. Omni keto kreku team decide ekoshi abo match. Ozo mdu park ni so a chairman na team ni ya onu coach ni ye ne dia no. Ozi na ni ball referee ni pe no si coach. Match we dey olu so amenya ohwe. Referee no ka get referees no. Obesisi ye.
Oh.
I'm telling you who Eric Nyako na my friend Abisa. Ozo mdu on chairman na onu di sika ye team no. Ozi coach match is we olu so ambufu. Ba match we dey ye shewa menka hwe. Referee ya ket referees ni bia obesisi.
Oh.
Osi ampampa sa match no se mekaya ozo munya yellow cards mi enta red card back. Obesisi omo poto ozo ampa. Chairman is manganjero.
Omo san lusu ye.
Now na un lusu. Obobo onya red card yellow meken 50-50 bo bia ajetia obere nwamini. Abe sa krono no apam nkofo bebre anka oda was ombetuma invest in Ghana football emomo dwane. Abranti amachi dede enwomtini abe oti team ne bass ano de ye ne band no Apollo High Kings band no eno ye team no Apollo FC abe o kofa Kalilu Dramani as coach Bertrand Fie ehwe boys ni ye wa bombe de league qualify do last match okobo Cape Coast odu na then regional football association chairman Ura MNS do nyame fa ne crancy obega ja amache wo mere league no ngofo asa olai ondu odo
rade
so get ya sala isa say me mabo mi team Ghana here perform no say edwani division on che nti ngofo asa olai ondu odo
Wajiri de gaje nzo kwa rade yangobo
wajiri de zigwagu nka mede etioko park nka megum nipa o amachi se no hungo so o se da park nso na ogu team no so nya red cards miensa na yellow cards se nsia san wi ano se debi Ghana football onye bio hwe ni ayeto ne yebo a ye ni ayeto ne yebo
Gola FC
Tony Abua nka player wajidin wo wiase the first black player oji goal king in the Bundesliga. Nti imagine say nka Tony Abua ebo Ghanaian talent epe teams amoma. Also player bi answer say we your quality a team no would not doubt it.
Exactly.
Such a big influence. Tony Abua say referee to me ban wa can say match in the one man braba mesisi. Am papa say ye he assembly anytime. Na or say because of that we jab football. Tony Ebo jab football. Abe nkofu anka omu wo sika ometumi aboa Ghana football as private individuals kronu ni esisienti TT Brothers Isaac Tete
yeah mekai
sika odi ewura football munya asem ketwa oso no onfa bribe ma referee da ntire bia ni team nso qualified da ya football na prama be na nsenya ayi na ye bobo a friend is saying league ya ye wie na nsenya
right
abi
Ghana Premier League
mami hwese menya video ya na min
okay in the meantime mamemfa ofaya
hello Sabi
I'm actually to say
yeah nyame adom wode kwade ache
yo yeah that's monoko
wode me bo dan kwaku ebo abaso wo adwuma pa odi
right
I think say yeah we pointed out issues Fifa Ghana football AFC na I don't know if he associate and ababedu the bia ye wono na ni nyina so about that we see say also told when you ahwe Ghana carefully ministers ahodo a edida eye companies any equal agencies are no nyina no any experience mismatch me fan say obi koye agriculture right now you did not control housing is it then echo so enko because onimobi and the abona so the experience no way or the yes argument and I don't want so everybody dance say party for no ebia ye na for university we near school na no near the position bia be shensa
right
e dia nim bia no wo as ye discard the shensa adwuma e be shensa no bet me dey first can no dia ye
right
na for say me okan na ne buafu pa na ne buafu metina say ne buafu but we see who say problem no ba dia wo no exposure no the great am for say affect Ghana your discussion will be for only stand a point of the first will be used no a dear no store the year at the ma of mine citizens now one a dear no so many the frame one that was said we used to say can it be a juma I get set explain other so Sanya ma winning at the dear my could be say yenya born na basu the self position when I send in front of the show them could they say because the year no asat yes forgetting to say ye dia some say or e was say of ma ne krom fo no also ni ye dey e ho to mo se krom ha US has wa hwa obi a odeda adwuma be bia dia so obi anse bia no ye bi say experience a wo before ye did be show nsa no what do resume and they would do background check
why you be there
yes meaning there and send your this position the amount but Ghana there no minimum abeku enti abeku konya bebe minimum fire so enti mami bonu kwasa so adina be send is one minimum nim die bia enu na dia ba be do ya dream na say the vision is all about money say a day over to class no ademu na manfo egwogwa professor neba no doctor neba no honorable neba no ninko salute no enu na yenim ba yenim say the idea she enfa no ye ade aboa oman no ene ne kanko so enti kakra meka me wadwuma ntimi nka fa bebre kakra metimi aka ade ayati ni okay onya botre because problem the be afi no ahi obenya heart attack this nyame ya dom na Kennedy ba na ko ko bo ade wa ya hu say ono na yi wo no that's Kennedy ba no the division is obetimi aboduma de nsakaya e de amba o man mo me da wase
Mr. Medasa thank you all right ebusia yene Dan Kwaku Ebo ana pay our morning show no so live on Kings Jersey TV live on Dan Kwaku Ebo TV and yeka Ghana yedika aka Africa kwanya FIFA de fa so omze omumbu yen omunhu yese kura yede we don't even contribute according to them they believe we don't contribute to the development of FIFA World Cup omo de an say ye place nde ye ya de pa wo countries ni mu ye naturalize ye bua ma de akondo nti ende ye ya na eno mu hia. Apart from that, say bribi trophy no, FIFA trophy no ska wumpa won. Ska wum dos. Come up nti Africa de lie. Morocco etimi facility ama is ever ready to host FIFA World Cup if the bid is given to him. Obey hosty. But enye no mo hwe ebia Morocco bid obenya no de be ombema no kwa mwako finals yenim nti
na ade we refisa World Cup na Africa da
aba me na make say
na ba Ghana kra
South Africa kra host bi da nti Morocco nso aye ne de awie ebia unse ne boy no I mean impressive performance nti ebia ombema no kwa say because they are hosting we want to consider them to address your mafia womo nti de be shemu amomo mo akọ
final before answer na me beba nse ne kan how Ghana football corruption edu a stage say club chairman ni ebi no ma e Ghana football mu no omo a fix Premier League matches no dey twa bet no mo nya schedule to place nika oh I'm telling you including FA4 ni bi omo ye FA mpanimfo the fixed matches ni bi na omo tumenya schedule to place ka
hey
Ghana match bi Karila obo match bi nansen before answer na season be end no em said it ended 1-0 abe me van the match ni 3 p.m. Ghana time ebo be 12 make us in be landing no aframe me say obi afre na free amano score line say obeso ntwa ya o ma fix match no obeso ntwa 1-0 chen time ago ni baba ina 1-0 na obeso ntwa man wo landing because Ghana betting portal no obi mbie
hey
ai enti krono adokuru ya football no efe nankasa ewo ketokreku referees say referee we de uhu nanim atum say ninja obesisu omo referees omo bokrono ma omo
Koku association federation
on the pitch of play
oko countries ni federations na FA president omo de da no how many of them no omo football teams ana
abi say obisa kwanya football nbe na make ba one I've spoken about Mamin Church now for many so I've spoken about expansion of the electoral college
exactly
electoral college I've spoken about what's the next thing I spoke about bribery within and a bribery near my second point too.
Yeah.
Bribery, okay. Bribery because of electoral college. My bribery within referees. Abi, the question is Bisabu. Say, one more running football across the globe.
Yeah.
Abi, on my being one in near Briso yen football year. Every president what teams back 5. I just say Ghana. Ketokreku teams back 5 and no ye offhand no their minimum kan ho
pasa no kranzo ka FIFA should come in
Dreams ladies Kazuna nankana still believe decide ni na ye ket dia
no but say no ka say FIFA too
FIFA no me say won fa wasem nkodan na hombe mu ton sa no tie just Ghana buying eternal man assessment report using Jamafe Commission report corruption instances no the brave FIFA say no I need to revamp my football. But who is ready to do it?
Yeah.
Who is ready to do it? And now the abade no kwe wom kra say even without FIFA, we are buying now person won revamp football about me revamp it. Oman bia on sovereignty, me boana.
Exactly.
Time party be ra Canada na yes ye mani ra no. Say FIFA njimi am so Canada for say me na me work up near media anti sinchi am. Oman mani
ampa. Yeah.
Ghana yenya leader obeso ye football ya obetumi ali structures ni correct at the scale room no aka kire ye hu say in the next 5 years Ghana player be enu aye obetu kwan ye be ye league ni ye FIFA mem participating in international competitions say international competition abai na bonka
exactly
into FIFA suspend all international competition for Ghana football now the on ban here na yemfa by the time ye be pay free So 4 years and now 5 years. Bon say, I'm actually the yabo yabo yako yaba.
And no crabema a sponsor say what Ghana.
Nanka.
Now they will run into Ghana football. Abe sponsor.
Tell me your book in 2008 year. Oh. Egypt for go keep on in the buy and say me kai say El Sharawi say one refinity. Na team you was Switzerland they tono. Egypt are buying say that be company. Because omo yen hihye bi say for some number of years and you guys will be to kwan omo ye league ni. And then the Egypt national team ekura as many as 17 local based players. World Cup na boy no every day bia club bia o the player ba World Cup no say player na ye back a every day bia FIFA ma $11,000 a day.
Hey,
aye. Inti multiply say Egypt for the 3 weeks omukra 17 players 11,000 times 17 will give you $187,000 times say 21 days no dia, which is 3 weeks 21 days
$3.927
almost $4 million.
And local
clubs in Morocco.
Indiana only $22,000. Two goalkeepers.
Two goalkeepers back on was standby on count. FIFA will not pay you. On come main 26. FIFA 26 bra.
Auntie,
second goalkeeper now a cat in a managing well no about Dreams FC. Inti no more than by standby. On come 26 no.
Hey!
No Dreams FC. Minim says na cat in a managing.
This is a house of folk no benya. House of folk no benya bibi kakra. $11,000 no. Times ebia 15 days.
11,000 times 15 days.
$165,000.
Obienya almost $4 million or chairman clubs. Because Egypt made a conscious effort. I be saying of Dreams FC. I'm not sure whether or your boys nana cat manager, but I wouldn't be surprised. Because me as a women TV that say tournament how go the 3 weeks, but what's go for back when I stand by. Oh baby.
Omat Africa crack.
Interest human kwan every interest human kwan. World Cup here be journalists be order on by agenda ni say munko campaign ke tetem no say baso ntomasha say church allow care to continue. Club chairman be by agenda ni say okwa to market. Interest personal kwan no Ghana football.
Ya send ye edise omode ye yen efata yen. Efata ye papa. I watch Miami New Henry video bia 2014 ana 206 Germany World Cup no na sika bia $14 million bia
ase wo video no so be
FN nyaaya mi hu be bia me ato onyaaya Miami New Kwesi Asante ho agire no obashi FN the money $40 million FN no kwashe no from the World Cup and they same $40 million say bisu buy.
Oh, na se kata ye maibi ewe.
Kata suma ye bi.
Kata so ono ne keti na ne ko World Cup.
Na players wano mo bo foreign teams ne dada. Hwe sika twitwiri dia ye tua wom a week.
Abi mo for them.
Sika twitwiri dia those players no agi in a week. Ni na mo no. Ya sabu abu eskana no because omo no ni mbo no bo na ya sua de ama wo mo. Se monje na monkoshe no. This is when me colleague minua Kwesi Asante na wo bashi FA because na nyoma bi nkoye tie no
6 we would have used it wisely. If we had an identity, the $14 million we had from South Africa 2010, we would have used it wisely. If we had an identity, the $8 million we had from Brazil 2014, we would have used it wisely.
If we have an identity, the $40 million we had from South Africa 2010 can be used wisely. If we have an identity, the $8 million in Brazil 2014 can be used wisely, according to Henry.
Making a lot of sense.
Very, very important.
The other video being so he was making a lot of sense.
Okay, Yanko. Henry Kasa.
GFA in their wisdom, the GFA in their senses. Now, today, people run away from the pressures of Accra and they go to the outskirts just to go and cool off, just to go and have fun, and then they come back into Accra on Mondays. No, it didn't occur to these FA people to use that money which was coming from FIFA, to build a 3-star hotel, a 4-star hotel in Pram Pram, a story building in Pram Pram, and you have your library, and you have your museum. Yesterday, I used a picture of Otofista and Abedipele on my WhatsApp platform, on my WhatsApp as a image, DP, and people were calling for the picture. We don't even have a museum. This country, we don't even have a sports museum. We don't even know our history. We don't even know our history. Azuma Nelson launched a book. Where is the book? I went to the sports ministry last week to see the honorable minister, and I went there and I saw a book written by Dr. Emmanuel Owusu, and I asked the gentleman holding the book, where can I have some of these books to buy? Because a lot of people don't even know the history of Ghana sports. People don't know the history of Ghana football. Even the FA, where is your library? GFA Secretariat, where is your library? Where are the pictures of Agrifin? Where are the pictures of Sike Jansi? Where are the pictures of Kukudazi? I spoke to an Egyptian journalist who told me that he saw Kukudazi when he was playing for the Black Stars, and he's one of the finest defenders ever to be produced on this continent. I don't know. Where are the images? Where are the pictures? Where is the museum? Who is telling the story? Where can I get the history of Ghana sports? Where?
And Henry Noye, Communications Director, Edema Ghana Football Association. Near okay, now, so you know, but on Obay Omaye.
I don't blame him, you know why?
There be Obay and Nabre, so waiting me.
But I don't blame him, you know why? We saw so passionate about football.
You're right.
But no crave woman say, Ebia dear ideas we now are catch record on Wednesday.
Okay.
Into me, I be me the seminar who say. Say my Ghana push. Na nyamna me leader, me nye build because why do you see now behind the scene between a catch omunfa?
And internet can be the vice president.
Good. The only point Ebia me disagree with him. He say, who say unko ye no resign. After first 4 years now, who say the Aokachire Ketina Omfano, Nanquacho, no be so you are a man of principle.
Normalization committee, no,
I resign. Yes, I resign. Other than me, Siam honorable Siam Macron and Mammy Che, Udio and Namabizan. Because guess papa, media term radios, you can hear normalization committee. I want to resign. When you betray, who say penny phone do buy, on delay me, and come a quarter that. I bet you are Siam Van Go Baby. Me, I've always believed he said the empire and Hunya because Yanajim Kwa Yesu Christo or send cross no sono. If you see Psalm 24, or say we are seeing what they do na ye radia. But Yesu Christo and Kase, Yamami Sike Aburu Sike Inas, or see Yamami Dinya Aburu Dinas. So in me, in my dream, a din is the biggest blessing on Yamidi Manipa, and Yeska.
It's in a comedy, Kukuyabu, all you didn't. Yeah, was ya Jumadini at the pan and so a better mamma crama and trasso. Come up, papa, with the message bar, with a young ready bina, yan sorrows and koyanima. In fact, in some more, in Tinka, a poya wabu boss, wa, obi belly di GFA, not so ye cleaner. I think say omwe owo ina say omu ina ade
omu ni sadwin omu dia ni say ombotum be de na Ghana for nso esu na pepe ni bia frame abi ohun story bi online o se wanje ni nti o frame bi sam say e no kre say out you for courses are unregistered players at the ball Premier League and yet third division coincidentally so oni keto great team na boy on mind bia can see a banner out you now results no ye cancel 3 points in the goals ni na ye market yan twem yan nullify results.
Wow.
Players in your Premier League players who maintain penny some that
they are not registered.
Out you for the own players a car, so they couldn't pay the players. And a players is one to car last match. Not you for for boys and now street to my show Jesse. Maybe your captain the Abeku Kingsley almost Oka see for Abeku Kingsley. Hey, and I'm going to get a great team. GFA president team. Dreams FC Akobo match. Dreams says we need match in for one who's a him. Now, yeah, bomb match and commentators in your commenting now. If you have the captain of Abeku Kingsley. And I go on radio stations. Me, Madao, me man come achi mo de come and come and say Ghana for we say go for some of regular players ni din na me ma around boys no.
Oh,
any serious FA would have banned RTU and nullified the results. Get you hwe nyame nim the 3 points no goals ne kan the team dreams FC points mo e wo Ghana league.
We are okay who time be aba no.
Oh abe nkwa nyame nsem. The open or the man. Nkwa nyame nsem. And they forget. Yesu Kristo kura o de nkwa je bre wi as kura say yetan.
Ado Ekufu say it's not all leadership. The laws are there, but it's for us below to abide by the laws. Discipline is all we need. There's no more enforcement.
Who ensures discipline?
Exactly.
It's the leader.
The leader wants that example.
Show direction na Kwame Nkrumah di omane eko. After Kwame Nkrumah mobile is one direction omade eko. Rwanda na ye di twa Ghana mpa leadership. Paul Kagame on guys everything boils down to leadership. No guys abroad na yete no. The leadership in your system and go do traffic light as nga undwem.
Aye. Traffic light ye kwena.
Nanga.
Ugo red. Car dia fata. Mentwa red mo green na mom. Left turn e wona semetene. Obi atene ko ma mi ko di eti. Ai. Na ye de je mi.
Do you say Sengo obi anya ohwia se de bia we fa o. Leadership.
Police ni bi
some. Na wo mapra. We say I agree need discipline. 110 years.
But police ni bi some metra how long? Nams 1 year. Inti we fear say kire me. Say 1 year de hu se me nche na mum this traffic light when you get there don't turn left. Go cross it na go try you turn na besenko wa kire
Obi send any message or you use pen name Lakadisika. Or see the lady who called in is my mom.
Wow.
She doesn't want to be seen or known.
She was
born outside Ghana. She would have been part of Ghana football history. DKY, please talk to her. Okay.
Me saving the number.
Like that's a Ghana the buy. And I wish Bossu Bako Pesi DKY my ears sweet me pa, so please fire more.
Yeah.
Hayford Andrew on Dan Kwekuyabua TV says, not all the workers in Peace FM are not corrupt. I can only trust Dan Kwekuyabua. But you go coming.
Ikweku said the base will come to appoint DKY as Ghana's first president. Okay, yate. Inti minister ne FA president ka be fa hede.
Abe me say one
from experience. Me ko di normalization e chimi hu say onye na wo lead ya o ideas no di odi enime opo beji opa onje so I had to resign. Inti me public committee a menye leader menye bio da. 2 sa system ya agi so ko brabans ya to abama na sa brab me fa nko fa na ejima nyame nchira me na we min dis ankwase system we ya dey forget it.
All right, thank you. Ado Akufu say keep the bottle sachet until you get home. Think twice. Richard Blessed, the entire nation needs education. Anklabe, Ghana is sick. Same K Entertainment said Dubai will be 55 years this year. And what they have done, or what they have achieved, or what they have done, it will take Ghana another 50 years before we can do that. That shows how incompetent our leaders are. Face Mark says, Abe, Machinho, thank you. DKY, how are you doing today? Thank you very much. Face Mark says, there are many ways to kill a cat. Cat must be eliminated from the office. Oya corrupt. Grand Judge Philippians chapter 2, verse 9 to 10. I sincerely applaud Dan Kwekuyabua. He deserves recognition for his courage and honesty. First must say, if Ghana is a serious country, Yantechi Randy Kurt Henry Asante Chum must be sent to jail.
Aboboya Sisinoko. I don't know if I got it. Aboboya Sisinoko. Aboboya Sisinoko. As most Ghanaians are, they simply don't understand or know leadership. Michael Aka says, Kweku, I like listening to you all the time with good football analysis. Kudos. on Dan Kwekuyebua TV. Keep your messages coming. We are just about wrapping up until the banner you want your back in kind.
And face mask Ghana, only Ghana Mania FC scored 20-0. Anyway,
Nania FC no go United.
Nania FC no go. That's a cricket scoreline. No, Ghana. It's very concert party. Very, very, very concert party. We are not serious.
This man committee of the FA continents here. Education. They couldn't get footage. I want to make a video on the match and van education. Face mask the be about done. Keep it up. Thank you for doing the listening face mask.
All right, Ebusia. About 8:15 in the morning. I sank about this time we dream that and so I grown the winty. Redima Bedisabre. And some hopper. Look, Yamebuana kwa himemu akame. Sports minister there will be deep. Na FA president Ebeto. But unfortunately, I am yet to have 10 journalists who will be like you, your type in the system.
We are now one more bra one China comedy.
Aha, that is the problem. You can be genuine, but bibimba.
Or okay, with me kind of was them going Naomi. Journalists are get to the bar America. Become one. Where that was we gave a mouth per diem grandma who tell her that una president.
Yeah, advisably, and so we will be one China and
Romans chapter 12 verse 6 or see what your child don't know according to his grace.
Yeah.
Intino over now come to where go casa obuso
ayampa where the candid advice and a kudiama journalist don't rely on where you are.
No.
And because of that then kase wo kwaji efe penimie djuma ye side job to your journalism and also crowd there pebibi business bi eye send bia me strategy business me twi taxi me we sports ana me tuka me koya emri na masabe pro sa me twiya ne nemu na me de ya me side bi ntino sanati ema won rely on it and akukunim me call efe press conferences upon press conference we anamko I don't wait for Sole
no dey 200 cities
obitim abe chale wo dey wo message chale me call dada I don't need it
your face mask Dan where is that still? Is he gone back to Ghana? They be on call.
The time and so immigration man up to December into our right to say and the more behind your way.
Michael Aka says Kweku will ever think will you ever think of running for GFA president?
Mrs. System
Akwaya omontomano
mi dey mini bribe who's campo
yeah they on matua man that's the problem
the orphanage
and the hono
the be sorry da manyam yeshira
yeah entene ebusuafo yadamo ase ya menhira mo bebre there are a lot of interviews amene Dan Kwekuyebua ya eka ekwanya Ghana football yebetimi abuild niye and ye kronje nso utia munzazem we di ntikura na metie na mafani pan hotan for what reason no one understands but the time will come me posuni na hu a we kutie no hu say aso sanka FA president no pese o ye Ghana yi people like him and on mafan se Kwekubra come and take this side mefa ha na yam push ade no koyenim I think say it's about time Ghana football ehweniye bebi a football di ni pa akoma koduru onipa timi ewu free no we should take things serious and build it. And yes I yengu no obi say there is no football Black Stars in hobium because obi ni kuma be we ebusia Black Stars be omo akosira family
no be slow crowd over here
doctor no onya heart attack and lawyer no onya heart attack we wu kono will the FA the football team ni na be ko say you go pay homage say
lawyer be na okay
there's a lawyer in Kofodu oba onya heart attack we no
madam funinu ane de na nkyere
ono so na be ma ba kon so
abi na o wasem na Kenya
me World Cup ya o inipa tu na film we
Kotoko supporter kura original park me ya won sika ma na wu be sin the Ghana police and me anche anu ma ba na wa wo je wo de me wo TV ya wu ayo momba ma yesu mo ba yala aba ho to Ghana so Ole stadium ne won sika be sin me anche anu ma ba na wa wo ti wo de me wo bo awu wo mu we
it's serious. It's serious. Ebusu Medemusi na ya tuasu echire emre. I'll be back. Phobia Member TV. Good morning to you, bro. Maxwell Asabre yechiawa na pe baby obia official tija michiao the reason show michiamo Mr. Nkum baby obia michiao Safo Strong Voice Network Solid TV michio bia Honorable Kennedy Zemenya second Kennedy in Ghana football owaha nti o mani bie piemu bie fifiri no kura kade obu akura ku bia ma bie ba $10 million nke bia chia na kakra wonye
na no uji na wajaya na se uji na watu aso
se uji a retirement ebon oyi ne dia ma no
se uji na wajaya dia na unya basisa wanu obi ebe zo ye gongonzeni
enti all of a sudden yanti kwaku ebu anka ana wa kwaje
aize abetama pese ngozi nyande chiba we free power no na we did 13 years that do me was na honorable esiama frame won office adenya pese honorable oru akosi nyante chi nto asunti me nkoye campaign man say after 13 years no yensa nto aba man am say honorable me kwaku ebu maybe na de na Ghana for begajire aye meeting na president nyante jeni mi na mu say planned omu hihye ho obewura meeting ni mu bi momo de an support na me say no 13 years then said your baby wa yewi nko tie mi mafutu a nka na asase mu yanto no and I'm going to say the best thing I can do for him ni say me show na me ye no on fan nko for mra so bi no mbeka sama ba say mi goku ye bu an go tena say we the FA president 13 years and to aso de mi ko yesa Ghana for be unse me nka no kra mi ntimi
and ubaya careful comedy now you know men chantru comedy ni mu
comedy dey say ade be mani pasre comedy dey emra kra kire say obi gina comedy platforms no do ye joke and do fan kokot then dina refi obi amponsa ni na
nkama bunuma
refi obi amponsa ni na bo ozi ba mi aye campaign na bugaza bagwa no edwiregu
asiyango pankura oda enti eusafo mayanda wase
where is Godinago, your former producer? Hey, Godinago is a big man in America. Where is Yawana? Yawana is also in America, Michael Aka.
Ebusia medamu yina se Mayenchia Lems Marketplace. Joe baby I will be on a pay. We salute you when
Lems Marketplace.
Yes.
Ghana from bezo motokas.
Yeah.
No. Among from so di ni bi or social media.
Serious.
Or no YouTube in kwano wo. Ntu toka na nya YouTuber. Nipa no oboa. Among for bi or TikTok, Facebook and all the Lems Marketplace din na ye. Nti wan ko YouTube obi beju sikedi. Yare hosem. So Avenel
Avenel Sobolo. In fact, me hu Sobolo bia me call eye bia se na me hu sa de wo first. Na me say Ghana ni na ye. Na wa label no kama na unuma owo ginger type.
Na fe no mudro no.
Sobolo no. Wodnuma tum say yes. Nti Avenel emudro inside
Eso bros kana we advert ye man.
Avenel Sobolo we oye eye bia enya afi na wo dwe no ono wa ye o call place order pe e bia me hia makoma 500 obe freeze dia bro kama New Jersey Avenel Elizabeth Avenel Sobolo Avenel Avenel ginger drink e wa ha nti se bia o party bi yo gathering bi eyeyo bi function bi na ope obi a obey Sobolo amawo meme wo bi he eni kwekukura anumi ginger na timu kama yamwa ye ho Ghana Ghana ni na aye moma yamwa ye ho na yɛn patronize yɛ de yɛni bɛba yɛn ho so na Ghana nneɛma nkoa na yɛn so yɛ patronize ha ɔba bɛ sponsor na nti anapɛ Avines Sobolo ne Boja Heba Pada apetampe Dr. Joe
yɛ chiao
na ja
some catch you say last week papa bi sending audio mami
sa
sending my Dr. Joe na minya copy.
Oh, okay.
O say ye share ni katita. O papa no kasa passionately. O say ye share ni katita. Na bojada romenti yi katita
no.
Na obu o yare a ofere so obedi adanse na Dr. Joe man kwa no obedi adanse wo Boja Heba powder no.
Woni makonta na ofrim April no ho. Mrs. Peninkuru no. As at the time me introduce you Boja ma wo no. I think now you're too late. But they're not crying no.
You could see signs of
yes. Asema Dr. Joe Kayano or share lab no. Doctor Senso Muhu Bibia, but Dr. Joe catch them say. On suspect say cancer ako hiding the liver home.
Oh.
Jomo Sanko Yebium, Kuku, Omo Queno. They the same thing.
Oh.
In Tibra Boja, ya de started say onoma enko.
Oh. This life.
One of them say no, Dr. Joe Wabin. Wanko University onko medical school
adumache de nye school asemu abe nipa o medi ye wo wiase na nye school yes o de google sisia top 100 richest men in the world na say professor bidin wo
yeah
nyankopon hira de bible say nyankopon Deuteronomy 8:18 o say me asafuru ade me na matumi a edinya ye ho.
Yes.
Yankopon hira ade man nipa nya no ho de nye school asem dabe.
Sentia.
Na hwe footballers. Obu aga so ntwo ndi nko ntumi ntworo. Ba odi ni gina park so a edom pu obepu abe.
Messi otobrofo.
Fine. Anu go say ni greatest regrets na we nsu abro.
All right. Ebusia yada mo ase DK medasi anope say we be grace occasion no program no na kama Oliver Twist.
Na yebesi Ghana paying for say. Momu hu ni say obi tan obi. Because abe football no ecosystem a football njina me wa America. Nti imagine say you qualify for World Cup na sen kamitifi.
Of course.
Me buy say denya piece FM man per diem ka credit.
Right.
The football na ye a omo mbe benefit dosu.
Right.
Nti ne ye kan obi entan obi a wiase otan hu ne o de kwen. Etina kwa beja wako o de wiase kwen. Ti omo mfa asem na ye kan obi entan obi a no munja arrogance ni greediness.
Abeboa yen. Thank you very much. Dan Kwekuyabua and Amotenenka incoming FA president or sports minister. What they maka to first and down one day what the mebo babrami you bring my stone. So that's how it is. Naomi, I'm a good morning family. God bless you, brother Kweku and Ebiki. Thank you very much. Nah, David Anane Osi, kudos done for the good work. You are very candid. The best person for our sports ministerial position should have been Honorable Nielante Vanderpoel. Honorable Kofi Idi Adam is a total failure. Philadelphia. Honor the aircraft Philadelphia. Enjoy your failure. What me na when your minister what me peja team the aqua so dem and your man oyan. Kokuwa kwa we ko to Bible. Bible yamya sem ko to. Oye Christian. No. Oye Christian and we hu ni anyame pe. Sir mumbra me nangase. Embaji me no nyam enti sana tie Kofi Idi Adams Idi Granam kaso ye we but oye pure Christian no say my boss say ye ball ba kuno aye bebo no ye bebo America baby e from Philadelphia enti my boss say a higher Philadelphia no shira yen na yen kojimra say be a mistake na bai nyame kan ye ntie yame yan hihye no man ba we didn't obey and I cofa sa at the end by nti Kofi won ya bone why eno an no why you yame so de ye de yame ase ye kodru Ghana ye be kobio na sam yame nhire obia ebusia ewimbre ye be san ehia. God be with us all and have a blissful day. Bye bye.